everybody? Oh, here's Donnie. He knew it. He knows when I say what's up, everybody. What do you get? What do you get?
Eddie Block Film Show. Eddie Block.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, we watching Eddie. Getting fans ready. Keeping all the cameras steady. Audio ready. So unlock. Yep, and low.
Is that what you want?
The Eddie Block Show. Eddie Block Films. Eddie Block Film Show. Eddie Block Films. Eddie Block Film Show. Eddie Block. Eddie Block Films. Eddie Block. Eddie Block Films.
And here you go. No, sister gets one too. What's up, everybody? It's Saturday night. Ready to party? I don't know how much we're gonna party. I just took my meds, so we're gonna see how long I can last. Oh, it's been a painful couple of days. Bonnie, dude, come on. You're getting me all stuff all over me. Yeah. Look, say hi. Hi, everybody. Say hi, everybody. Because Donnie's the man, aren't you, Donnie's? Come on, Bubbles. Oh, he just wants his loving. He just wants his loving. Well, where is everybody? Alright, so I'm watching On Patrol Live tonight, and I chat in Facebook on this with people on. And they pull over some guy. No license or insurance. Doesn't speak English, and the kid has to translate for him. So I was like, great, another illegal alien, and you should have heard the bullshit I got on that. And then it turns out he did have a license, apparently, but he still didn't speak English, had no insurance, and the cop gave him a break. Like, what the hell, right? Why are you giving these people a break? They have no insurance. So when they crash into my truck, then I gotta pay for it? That's bullshit. Or, here in California at least, because there's so many people without insurance, it's a law that you have to buy uninsured motorist insurance. So we're getting punished for all these people without insurance, but yet this mofo gets a break because he's an illegal with no... It just doesn't make any sense to me. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Anyways, let's see what's going on with X today. We're going to see what's going on over here. Tell your senators. Very important. Republicans must play to win. Clear the 135 so badly needed. The Senate, aren't the Senate going on a break? They get to go on a break, right? They got to have their month-long summer vacation. Oh my goodness. You don't want to pay them $197,000 a year or whatever they get and not let them have their summer vacation. Dipshit. What's up, fuckface? What's up, fuckface? I can't call you tripod. Can we call him? He's not a one-legged ass kicker in an ass kicking contest. I don't know, what can we call him? Whoa. That is cool. What the heck is this? New gold ATM literally melts your jewelry, tests it, and spits out digital cash in seconds. It melts it in seconds? I don't know about that. Okay, let's see this. I gotta see this.
Did you know China is killing the game with some mind-blowing tech? They just rolled
Okay, once again, and we don't know if this is real or not because,
out the world's first high-tech gold ATM that melts, tests, and converts gold into digital cash in seconds. It's a game changer, especially with gold prices skyrocketing amid global economic uncertainty. People are flocking to these machines with up to 80 folks a day trading in their jewelry for cash. But that's not all. China has also installed smart urinals in public toilets that can...
Urinals. People, you gotta check your, I don't even know which app does this certain voice. But you guys gotta check and make sure they're saying stuff right. Urinals? Oh my goodness.
Detect health issues like diabetes and nutritional deficiencies for just under $3. These high-tech toilets are a major step forward in preventive health care.
You can actually buy one for your house. Let me see. let's see, toilet that detects issues with your urine. I don't know how to say it exactly, but let's see. Smart toilet monitors. I don't know. Smart toilet sensor. This is the one I was thinking of. But where do you find this? Smart toilet analyze your urine. This thing right here. The smart toilet. Whatever. The smart toilet analyzes your urine to give you health tips and even help you get pregnant. Yeah, I don't need that problem. Or need that help. The CS Tech Show, formerly known as the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, was full of health gadgets this year connected to the Tidy Bowl. How much does it cost, though? The results are delivered via Wi-Fi to a smartphone app, then provides the user with analysis and recommendations on hydration and nutrition, or helps women track their... I mean, they already got that out, right? I wonder how much the toilet costs. Wait, let's go back. How much... I wonder how much that toilet costs. How much you guys think that toilet costs? Doesn't even... Wait, here we go. Maybe this will have a price. Fucking A. Agree. The U-Scan Nutriol. Wait a minute, is that the price right there? From $379.95. So if you're a person with a lot of that gets sick a lot, that actually might be worth it. Not what I wanted. So from $395. How do you buy it? Buy now. Okay, let's see how you buy it. Take the quiz. Which package is right for you? Proactive or intensive? Find the Proactive package provides 2 to 4 nutritional tests per week with automatic cartridge renewals at your chosen frequency. You'll be subject to a $99.95 payment for each renewal and shipment. Holy shit. So it's not only it's $3.95 plus it costs you freaking $100 a month to use. Yeah, never mind. Not worth it. Not worth it. You were way off there, AC, but actually probably not. Because think about it. It adds up to $3K if you do it a couple times. Have to refresh it every month. Classic socialist move, equity for others. Inside Zohra and Mamdani's posh multi-day Uganda wedding bash. With a phone jamming system, arming guards. I wonder why they had to have a phone jamming system. Was it so they couldn't live stream it or something? I wonder. Is this Tim Waltz? No, it's AC. God gave him a leg again, so it's AC. Just fucking with you, bro. Hey, Ekrok, who's the dumbest person to visit my profile? It doesn't have to be a follower or mutual, just someone who constantly dumb. Probably yourself. Women say she took the COVID vaccine because she does what she's told. You gotta be kidding me.
Did you take the COVID vaccine?
Yes.
Do you think that it was the right decision? Did you feel maybe pressured at all to take it, or what did you think of the whole thing?
I just do as I'm told.
Is that a sensible thing to do?
Somebody more clever than me is making the decisions, so...
Can you really trust the people making the decisions?
What can you do?
What, do as you're told and everything, and think for yourself a little bit more?
It's a silly conversation because there isn't another side to it. No.
There's definitely another side to it. There is, madam.
Oh my goodness, she's definitely a liberal. Oh my gosh. What are we looking at? Liberal woman who pushed her friends and family away over to politics now says she's lonely. Okay, let's see this.
There's no hope.
We all make fun of ourselves.
There's no more hope. Everything is
There's
fucked.
no hope. She's not here.
This world is terrible, and it's men's fault.
It's men's fault.
And I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to do this.
It's a man's.
There's
it's
no
man's
one
fault.
to call.
Hey, see, were you sleeping with this woman and did you leave her?
I have no one. I'm scared. I'm not gonna make it. And I know it. I'm not. I don't want to. I've been suffering for too long. I mean, I got sober, and it's not worth it. Like, sobriety sucks. Because I'm surrounded by alcoholics.
So then don't surround yourself with
AKA
alcoholics.
Men.
Oh, and it's all men. It's men's fault.
Everything is men's fault. Everything.
Well, that's your problem right there, lady. Stop blaming other people. It's your fault. It's your fault, lady. Okay, Donald Trump's defense. Fucking 14-year-old girls was really only made a social taboo in the 1990s. Whoever put that's... First of all, I don't think you fucked a 14-year-old kid, and that's just stupid. Crocosaurus Co. Jurassic Park, but real. And they're staring right at you. Step inside, and it's like walking into Australia's wildest dream. Okay. Hope it... What is this? I don't know. I wouldn't waste money on that. That's kind of stupid. Chuck Todd is not happy that the people are platforming unhinged Hunter Biden, not helpful to the Democratic Party. Hey, you guys chose him. Me before versus after I see my husband. Okay, let's see. My pregnant wife before and after she sees me. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's a stupid video. Why would you share that? Stupid. Okay, bro understood the assignment. Oh, it's with the Is that a seal or is that a I don't know the difference between a seal and a sea lion. That's cool. That's something I would pay for a picture like that. I would pay for a picture like that. It's like, give me my treat, dude. Give me my treat. I shouldn't have said that word. Shouldn't have said that word. Colbert sees viewership surge after cancellation news, but still getting clobbered in the ratings by Greg Gutfeld. Of course he is. To deepen influence in the Middle East, who cares? Health and Human Services harvesting. Safety Act or surveillance state. Imagine if your phone tattled on you before you even hit send. That's where the UK is headed. The Online Safety Act says it's about protecting kids, but really lets government peek into your private message once they figure out. That's, yeah, too much government, bro. Way too much government. That's pretty cool. Alien art that's never still. What is this? Work dives into the trans matter, exploring how stuff transforms and connects humans and non-human forces. No, I don't get it. I don't know if it's real or not. On August 9th to 10th, we have men and women who fought, suffered, were devastated, and stood strong when the wicked men and women behind Crossfire Hurricane came for them. You'll absolutely not want to miss it. It looks like it's gonna be in Roger Stone is there. I've met him. Mike Lindell, I've met him. Rudy Giuliani, I've talked to him. Christina Bobb, I met her. Armed citizens detained man who went on a shopping spree inside a Walmart in Michigan and injured nearly a dozen people. Why are you going to injure like a dozen people? I think Teslas are safer than most cars, don't you? The U.S. government now offering citizens option to donate via Venmo and PayPal to help reduce the $1 trillion debt. No way. I would never do that. Dems urge Trump to act as Gaza faces. Who cares? Why are we always got to give money to everybody else? We need to fix our own freaking country first. We gotta fix our country first, folks. Pro tip, never fight two bulls at once. How is he doing two bulls? Oh! I think that one got let out. Oh my goodness. I mean, I don't get watching that stuff. I really don't. I really don't. There's our AOC. I'm not gonna do anything about Hulk Hogan. ABT should be completely canceled except for the elderly families. Oh, you know, there's music to this. I don't want to play. Bluefin tuna. Man, I wonder how much that thing is worth. They go for a ton of money over in Japan. Dude, that chick handled it pretty good, too. She handled it pretty good. I'm looking at the large amount of money owed by the Democrats after the presidential election, and the fact that they admit to paying, probably illegally, $11 million to singer Beyonce for an endorsement. She never sang, not one note, and left the stage to a booing and angry audience. $3 million for expenses to Oprah, $600,000 to very low-rated TV anchor Al Sharpton, and others to be named for doing absolutely nothing. These ridiculous fees were incorrectly stated in the books and records. You are not allowed to pay for an endorsement. It is illegal to do so. It is. It is. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what would happen if politicians started paying for people to endorse them? They do already. Let's be real. They do it already. Did you guys see this? In Denver, a flight caught on fire. I think it was landing. A 737 catches on fire at Denver airport. Evacuated after the landing gear combusts. So I'm guessing they were landing. You see it on fire down there. You know, I gotta be honest. At least you have fun. At least you get to have the fun riding down the slide.
You okay? No, he's not.
Okay, bro. I mean, I know you're scared and in a rush, but come on, you gotta take it a little slow. Take it a little slow. What does Phil Dunphy say? Slow is fast and fast is slow. Slow is fast and fast is slow.
You're right.
Wait, you know what? That's something I gotta do. Hold on. So I have to decide. I gotta cut a clip. I have like the dumbass ones. But I want the challenge accepted. You know which one? You know, challenge accepted from Barney. I downloaded it. At least I think I did. You know, she's not. Maybe I didn't download it like I was supposed to. I didn't. You guys want to help me pick out which challenge accepted from Barney? We got to do for one of my shows. YouTube. I got to remember to download it this time though. And then I'm not going to cut it up and stuff like that this time. I'll cut it up later. But
if you're living with severe...
No, I'm not living with severe, whatever. Challenge accepted. If if you guys have never, this is the one. So first off, we're gonna copy it, and you guys can help me figure out which one we should use. And by the way, so this is called 4K Downloader. It's free. You get like a couple that you can do every single day. But I paid for the Pro because it's actually faster, and it was only like a couple bucks for like a whole year. It was like $20 maybe. Which one do you like best? Tell me which one you guys like best.
Really? Late, you say?
You wouldn't be into her. She's like in her late 40s.
She hot?
She's kind of hot, yeah.
Marshall, I've thought it over and I accept your challenge.
Oh, come on,
definitely
Barney.
not
Even
that
you
one.
aren't still going to be hitting on 22-year-olds when you're 80.
I accept that challenge.
Not that
You
one.
are not 18 anymore. If you did everything on that list, you would die. That wasn't
Challenge accepted. If I can talk a
Hey, that one's
stripper into
better.
paying me for a lap dance, I think I can talk my way out of a ticket. Challenge accept. Wait for it.
Okay, not that
No
one.
one, I mean no one, could get laid wearing these.
Challenge accepted.
Maybe that one.
I can sit here and make you look like a farmer jokes all night. Challenge accepted. There's no way a guy can pick up a girl going around talking like a little boy.
Challenge accepted.
No.
Guys,
That one's the
I have
best.
some
so far.
terrible news. I, Barney Stinson, can't pick up a girl whilst talking like a little boy. Challenge forfeited.
Hey, Gerard, what's with that shirt? Nobody can pick up a chick wearing that thing.
Challenge accepts.
Oh,
Please
man.
enjoy yourselves, have fun, but don't touch anything.
Thank you.
Challenge accepted.
We have a sex tape hidden somewhere.
What's up, Gavin? Yeah, this is me. This is me basically. I'm just looking at the girls' boobs all the time.
Challenge accepted.
Okay, that's
Here's the
best one.
challenge. Get a girl's phone number while you're wearing a dress.
Challenge accomplished.
It's too bad Barney's not here. Man, he lives for bridesmaids.
Right, but he's not. And it's not like he could seduce Uda over the phone.
Challenge accepted.
You look beautiful, by the way. And here I thought it was too late for sundresses.
Oh, she is beautiful.
It's never too late, Bonnie.
She's definitely beautiful. It's for Gavin. You showed up late. I'm trying to figure out which one of the, because I do these other shows and it's like people are always saying you can't arrest me, so I want to put up challenge accepted. So I was trying to figure out which one was the best one. I think I figured out which one. Okay, we saw that one already. We saw that. Hey, Gavin, how is your new plants? Gavin bought some new plants for his fish tank. How's your fish doing, buddy? All right, just as some women don't realize their vagina is repellent to most penises. Sacha Baron Cohen doesn't realize his midlife post-divorce body is repellent to most women. So, Sacha Cohen, or Baron Cohen, and this is the author. You know, I mean, she's not super ugly. I mean, you know, if I had enough Crown Royal in me, probably wouldn't take much, actually. Dude, Michael Savage, this dude's worth like $100 million just from being on the radio. New York chokes on the Canadian smoke, air quality alert issued. I wonder if somebody, since we're in different countries, you know, let's say a fire breaks out here in the United States in a factory, let's say a plastic factory, right? Fire breaks out and somebody gets a bad disease because of inhaling all that plastic smoke. They could sue that company. I wonder if that happened and if somebody from New York could sue somebody from another country for that. The cichlids haven't dug them up yet, so hopefully they'll root quickly. That's awesome. I love cichlids. But I don't know. I'm guessing this happens a lot. So my cichlids, when I had them, they would go down to the bottom. They would suck in you put little rocks or sand. I actually will put both. I'll put sand and the rocks because you can buy live sand that already has a lot of the not nutrients, but chemicals and stuff that they need in there for the tank, so it starts quicker. But the cichlid would always go to the bottom. They'd suck in the rocks. They'd go somewhere else. They'd spit it out. Then they come back to the same position, suck out the rocks, go over here and spit it out. I think that's actually a cichlid thing. I could be wrong. Somebody once told me it might be them nesting. I don't know. I don't know. In fact, for those of you that don't know what a cichlid looks like, they're pretty cool. I love cichlids, but they're mean to all the other fish, basically. And I know I spelt it wrong. The top 10 cichlids for beginners. I like the purple ones with the little diamond behind their back.
So you think you know Wix, but do you really?
Shut up.
First up, we've got Shake Video Mat.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. This is Troy from Cichlid Bros. In today's video, my brothers Quinn and Alec are going to join me as we compile and present our top 10 cichlids for beginners. Hopefully this video will give you ideas for stocking your next tank or adding your next fish. We're really excited to walk through this one. And guys...
Hey Gavin, do you have a canister filter or do you have a side mount filter? I was going to buy... I had a canister filter before and I loved it.
Let's dive right in.
I can't fast forward.
So we based a majority of this list based on tank size requirements, how aggressive a fish can be.
So my Jack Dempsey is in the 110-gallon Classroom Predator cichlid tank.
Oh, that's cool.
And I also have Jack Jr. in my 29-gallon grow out tank. Jack was the first cichlid I ever owned, and it's what made me obsessed with cichlid keeping. They're one of the hardiest cichlids you will ever find. I inherited and rescued Jack from a teacher who had passed away, and his tank was extremely dirty. I fixed up his tank all those years ago, and now he's
So there's bumblebee cichlids. I'm just trying to think of some of the names. Like, that's not a bumblebee. That's a bumblebee. See that yellow and black one? That's a bumblebee cichlid. But these purple ones right here, those are the ones I like the most.
An awesome, colorful adult. I really don't know.
Okay, let's see what...
Common haps.
There it is. This is the one I like the most. Sometimes they have diamonds behind their back, too. They have dwarf cichlids and an electric blue Akana, which aren't too bad with plants.
25-gallon Malawi hap tank. And although he's one of the smaller ones in this tank currently, he holds his own. These fish are great.
A lot of times they'll be like a diamond right here.
Beginner cichlids because they are very compatible with a wide range of African cichlid setups.
Nope, he doesn't have
Whether
it.
it's predatory haps like mine, common haps,
Use
peacocks,
canister filters?
any combination of that. And
Okay, let's see what other ones are recommending.
to 40 gallons being sufficient. They come from West African river systems, so they aren't really categorized or even similar
Those ones
to
aren't
the
bright
riff lake
enough.
Africans
I like yellow ones, but
Mbuna,
they're not
peacocks,
bright
and
enough.
haps. Overall, they're
What is this
I
one?
have a Pistogramma McMaster here,
That one's
and
pretty
he's been an
cool.
awesome centerpiece for a smaller tank. Coming in at number 5 on the list is the Severum. I currently have 3 Severum cichlids.
and can be kept
Okay, I like
with
these yellow.
pretty much any other Mbuna. They have a bluish purple.
They seem to be very smart and always
How
sizing
big
me
that
up,
thing is.
always wanting food. Aquarium here.
Alright, anyways, you guys probably want to watch this stuff. Let's go back to the news. I'm sorry. Gavin and I are into fish tanks, and we just kind of, we chat about stuff like that. Germany delivers 3 Patriot systems to the Ukraine. Germany has officially transferred 3 Patriot air defense systems to the Ukraine, part of a new U.S.-led funding scheme where European countries foot the bill for American-made weapons. Okay, I kind of like that. Look up German Blue Ram. Okay. German Blue Ram. Let me see. Is this a blue one? No, that's electric blue. Here we go, German blue. Oh, dude, I like that one for sure. Dude, that one is nice. I can't wait to get my tank set up, guys. I can't wait. Lee Zeldin, $22 billion in grants terminated. $750 million. Well, let's just watch the video.
When I came in, our staff size was over 16,000. That number is in the process of going down to 12,500. That right there is a savings of about $750 million. I was just talking about the $22 billion that I canceled in grants. We're saving $18 million a year in a real estate consolidation, removing personnel from the Reagan building, just by canceling certain media contracts that we have or closing down an EPA museum that no one visited. We are continuing to find efficiencies, and everything that I just described, all of that stuff goes away. We are still able to fulfill our statutory obligations in the power of the great American comeback.
So what he's saying is they were in the big beautiful bill. They were told, you got to lose this much amount of money. Or take out you're losing this amount of money, and they actually were able to take out even more than they needed to save more money. So that's awesome. Get the Border Patrol on the horses. Look at them. Is that Kristi Noem? That is, isn't it? Dan Bongino says, during my tenure here as the deputy director of the FBI, I have repeatedly relayed to you that things are happening that might not be immediately visible, but they are happening. The director and I are committed to stamping out public corruption and the political weaponization. Well, I sure hope so. I sure hope so. Oh, they're $15 each? That's not too bad. But they're dwarfs. Okay. How big is your tank again? Students will now be able to use Pell Grants for workforce training programs for the. I like that a lot. I'm telling you, folks, the construction trades, automotive trades, they make a lot of money. They do. Okay, we've seen that evacuation. We've seen that. Trump administration reacts to France's release of pro-Palestinian extremists serving life sentence for the role in the 1984 murder of an American military attaché. Oh my God. I wonder if we're going to go and get to him. Wait a minute. Guardians at the Royals. Liberals moving to Texas. Maybe the grass is greener over there because you're not over there fucking it up. That's a good, oh wait, you know what? I didn't share the ones that I posted on my X profile. Da-da-dee-da-da-da. Listen to this. Breaking news, 60% of voters hold a negative view of the Democratic Party per Wall Street Journal. And here's what came to mind when I was reading this. So the Wall Street Journal is trying to, they're losing a lot of money because everybody considers them fake news. So they're trying to do a story that's kind of pro-Republican/conservative and against the Democrats. But it's a win-win for them. Think about this. So they write this and so conservatives will share this. I shared it, right? But I'm sharing it for a purpose. Other people just share it because they like it. And people are going to do that. Oh, I like that. I'm going to share it. But then for the Democrats, when the Democrats read this stuff, they're going to be like 63% of voters hold negative view for the Democrat Party. I got to get out there and tell all my friends to vote Democrat. I got to get people to vote Democrat. So it works both sides for the Wall Street Journal. You have 230 gallons. I need to put in a massive tank one of these days, though. Yeah, you should, Gavin. Yeah, you should, buddy. You know what? We should do one together. We should do one. As soon as I get my my computer stuff from the FBI, I know I have footage on there from when I had a thrift store and had my big cichlid tank in my thrift store. Hopefully, it's still on there and you can check it out. By the way, there's only a couple over here. What do you guys think? Do you think the FBI would maybe have erased all of my hard drives just to mess with me? Wonder. Okay, so AI is now watching the aisles. Maryland shops fight theft in real time. So what they're doing is, I'll just read the whole thing. In Maryland, stores like King's Contrivance Liquor or Smoke Shop are turning to AI-powered surveillance from the startup Veezon. It scans camera feeds live, flags suspects' suspicious movements, and sends instant clips to the shopkeepers before the stock walks out the door. You don't got to search through all the footage anymore. And it's just, they're doing, and it looks like here, they're actually doing facial recognition scans too. Your neighbor and I were talking water heaters just now. Once I pull the trigger, I'm going to have you come help me after listening to his nightmare. Uh-oh. Okay, you have to tell me about his nightmare. But yeah, this is going to help. I don't know if it's going to help us. It's going to help store owners. But, you know, a lot of the reason why stuff that we buy is expensive, part of the fees in there is because they have to factor in how much of their stock gets stolen. When people steal stuff, if you don't know, the consumer is paying for it. The consumer pays for it. So instead of paying, you know, if they're losing less stock, but if this thing costs more or just as much as the stock they're losing, the prices aren't going to go down. So it could help us possibly, but I don't know. That's all I did today. See what notifications I got. Oh yeah, you want to see how I'm getting yelled at on Facebook? So we're watching On Patrol Live. A guy gets pulled over for, let's see, probably going to be the right one. Oh, never mind. That's not the right one. But a guy gets pulled over, right? Guy has no license, no insurance. And the cop gives him a warning. The guy doesn't speak English or not. So I said, what the fuck? No ticket for an illegal who doesn't have a license or insurance. And like a lot of people were like agreeing with me, right? And then some people were like, you effing racist, blah, 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 calling me all kinds of names. I'll show you all comments. Okay. So this woman says, look like he had a license plate. I'm like, they're all agreeing, but yet us legal citizens will get a ticket and a tow immediately, right? We demand heavy-handed policemen now. He has a license and the tag is on the window. How do you know he's here illegally? So I was like, well, let's see. He doesn't speak any English. He's got no, where'd I put it? I said, well, let's see. He doesn't speak English, no insurance, just a guess, but I'm a good guesser. Oh, man, is it going to make me fucking keep doing this? And she's like, there are 25 million illegal citizens that don't speak English. I said, well, when my mom became a citizen, she had to learn to speak English. She refused to teach me her language because she said, I live in America, so I need to speak English. They should as well. How can you read the signs if you cannot speak English? And I was like, I bet you're going to stick up for him for not having insurance. I don't know why it doesn't just show me all the fucking things. And then she wrote, this was back in the 50s when my grandparents came to the United States. Learned to speak English fluently probably wasn't a requirement back then. But it should be for safety reasons. But it should be, you dumb bitch. I'm trying to find the guy that was talking a lot of shit, though. Oh, it's going to be illegal. There's a Mexican dude. Did they take his post down or something? Hold on, let me zoom all the way out. I think this guy, his last name was Cruz or something like that. Maybe I can't find it. Maybe he erased his comments. Oh, he erased it. That or he blocked me. He probably blocked me. Son of a bitch. I hate it when they block you, because then you can't talk shit back. Fucking A. Poor little crybaby. But he kept talking shit like saying, oh, you're a racist, you know, little piece of shit. And I was like, oh, did I hurt your feelings? He's like, no, you fucking racist piece of shit. Just over and over again. They just automatically have to go to cussing you out. Because they have nothing. They have nothing. You gotta go put on a sweater. Is it that cold up there right now? It's just you and me gabbing pretty much. So anyways, you know, I always wonder who the people are that just like to watch me. And they don't ever chat. Like, have you guys ever thought about maybe I should chat? Have you chatted before and just most of the time you watch? Are you FBI watching me? Are you somebody that hates me and just watches me so they can share something and say, look at this piece of shit, Eddie Block? I always wonder. Can you, and then could you imagine being somebody like Robert Gouveia or Steven Crowder or somebody like that who has thousands of people watching him that don't say a comment? No.
Farmington.
Check this out.
Farmington's finest. Code of compliance, notice of violation, accumulation of weeds. Come with me, folks. Our job is to protect and serve, right?
Okay, so real quick. When I lived in Madera, I worked a lot with the police department, you know, as part of Citizens on Patrol thing. I was the business watch commander, stuff like that. And so the city of Madera has code enforcement is under the police department because, you know, it's an enforcement group. So I wonder, oh, you were in the pool, you asshole. So I wonder if this city is the same because she's like, well, shouldn't you have something better to do? You know, like catching illegal aliens and murders and stuff. But it's a whole. They have the city code enforcement is normally under the police department.
See what they're talking about. Okay.
But this is wrong. So they're saying she has too many weeds in her yard.
Here we are.
Okay, that's a plant. That's a plant. These are all, because she's in New Mexico, they're all plants that don't use up a lot of water. That's actually, she actually has a nice freaking house. Maybe the color isn't exactly my favorite color. It looks like somebody puked on her house, but.
Murders to solve with no leads? How about some pedophiles?
This woman takes pretty good care of her property.
People? You know what I mean? People that are hurting. Do you feel protected?
I do like the
house.
house.
Feel served?
Just not the color.
For my violation of accumulation of weeds? Like where? Tax dollars hard at work, people. Farmington's finest. Protect and serve, people.
At first, when I first read the title, I was like, well, maybe it was a mistake and they sent it to the wrong house. But no, they actually took a picture of her house. It's the AI is spiking your power bill. Oh, I got to hear this.
Millions of people use artificial intelligence every single day, including me. According to our Fox News polling, 27% of registered voters say they use it weekly or daily. And that number is only expected to grow as the tech is integrated into everyday life. In order to meet that need, though, tech companies are turning to nuclear power. Good. My colleague, Brett Baer, takes a look at the energy demand from artificial...
I mean, nuclear power is clean, right? It's a lot safer than it was back in the day.
Intelligence.
Thanks, Aisha. In our last installment, we looked at partnerships between nuclear power suppliers and tech companies. Tonight, we examine the U.S. power supply and how nuclear energy is becoming an important source for tech companies. All
right, I'm going to tell you guys an invention that I thought of. And I got no way to do it anyways. And I could be way off. This is just something that went through my head. I'm a retired plumber, you know. When I was plumbing, I used to think about this kind of stuff. So every time you use water at your house, the water flows, right? Well, how did they make power in the old days? They would put a wheel on the river and it would spin a wheel. Well, I was thinking if we could put, you know, on our pipes, they do make, you know, they have motors that you could put on there. So you put a motor on there, but you take the motor part off and you just have a spinning wheel. Then you hook that up to an alternator, you know, and I'm wondering if I could invent this, you know. You got your water pipe coming in. You've got the motor on there with the alternator attached to it. So every time you turn on your water, the motor the wheel starts spinning, which goes to the alternator and turns the alternator. It will make power, but my question is, will it make enough power to make a difference in your electrical bill? And if it doesn't cost more money for the parts than it does for the, for the electric you're saving. The wind came in and it got cold.
Across the country, Americans are using the internet at every hour of every day. According to
right
Pew
now.
Research, 96% of adults say they use the internet at least occasionally. Obviously, this comes as the AI demand is increasing. How much does it compare to the rise of the internet use in the?
So they're saying 4% of Americans. We have what, 331 million. So that's 4 million times 3. So you're saying around maybe 13 million people don't use the internet. Does that sound right? In the United States alone. Is that mostly old people? Well, I guess you know what? Maybe they're counting little kids.
90s and the 2000s.
Yeah.
I think, Brett, the internet use was overstated, as it turns out, at least in the early going. And then it caught up, right? And we saw the consumptive use later. Here, the difference is we're seeing the consumptive use almost immediately. And it's grown a lot faster than what we saw with the internet.
Now, internet use is competing for energy alongside artificial intelligence. You know, a lot of people look at this a little skeptical. You know, you look at polls, there's not a ton of people that are using it as of yet. That obviously will change.
Okay, this is boring me. Gavin, I got a question for you. When you went to go get your sweater, I was like, thinking about it's just you and me, and then there's like 5 or 6 people just watching that aren't chatting. And it makes me wonder, if they're doing it because they don't want to chat, they can't chat or something like that. Do you think if we had a way that you could chat anonymously on the channel, do you think more people would chat? I don't know. I mean, I guess they can. They can just make up another name, right? So I guess probably not. Never mind. That I just went over my thing already. At least 11 victims stabbed in a Walmart in Michigan. Suspect in custody. Why are you gonna stab freaking so many people? Officers investigating multiple stabbing incidents at a Walmart in Traverse City. The suspect is in custody. That's all they're saying. Walk the sky or crawl at Grand Canyon's glass bridge of doom. Hovering at over 4,770 feet over the Grand Canyon, the skywalk is this clear glass curve in the abyss. No support beams, just you and gravity. Oh, I see what it, so we went to this place, Digawarp and her husband and I and Ty. We actually went there, but they wouldn't let you drive in. They forced you to get on a bus, and you had to pay a huge fee. And so we're like, never mind, we're not going to go there. But let's see what we can
Most
see.
people don't know that this is
loud.
the scariest spot in the United States for those afraid of heights. Many people wouldn't dare to walk upright on it, even if offered $10,000. The Grand Canyon Skywalk, located in the vast state of Arizona, stands on the edge of the canyon. It is a 4,770-foot high sky bridge, about 65 feet wide. The skywalk extends 70 feet outward from the nearest support pillar at the canyon wall.
I would.
What makes it terrifying is that all the materials used to construct it are transparent glass, allowing you to see the canyon clearly through the floor.
Completely
Despite its sturdiness, you can feel it sway noticeably when strong winds blow across the walkway, causing many visitors to crawl rather than walk. Even though the skywalk is frightening, it attracts over 1 million visitors each year.
Can you show us people walking it?
The ticket price for the Grand Canyon Skywalk is $60.
Oh, hell no.
And visitors are prohibited from bringing cameras or phones onto the skywalk, preventing them from capturing the beautiful sunset over the canyon.
What the fuck? I definitely wouldn't go over it then if I can't take my camera. F you. My camera goes everywhere I go, pretty much. Access team told to stop polygraph tests after complaint to the White House. Why are they complaining about a polygraph test? My mom made glickles and beans. I've never seen this before. They put the pickles in the hot dog. Where's the beans, though? When I was a kid, I used to love those. The lady that babysat me, Grandma Lowe, she was like at a daycare center, and she would make the beans and franks. Oh, those were good. Oh, this is that shooting. Let's see what's going on. Oh, they're not going to show anything of it. Rhombus CEO, Trump AI push best step forward to beat China. Gabbard releases more Russia documents. Okay, so we released the classified documents revealing that in its final days, the Obama administration plotted to hamper the incoming Trump administration with the phony Russia. But we knew that already. Liberal says fascists need to die. Okay, let's see what she's saying. She's pretty cute, but she's a liberal.
The only way for fascism to die is for fascists to die. If we want fascism as an ideology to die, then the fact.
Okay, you're just stupid. You're stupid. What is this? California lost 18,000 fast food jobs after $20 wage law. A new NBER study says California's fast food sector shrank by 3.2%, costing 18,000 jobs after the $20 an hour minimum wage kicked in. Like, we didn't know that was going to happen. Like Pizza Hut and other places like that decided to stop hiring drivers. Yeah, the study found this happened while the rest of the country saw job growth in the same. Of course they did. Of course they did. I thought he was going to say she was accused of being drunk. Fired ex-J6 prosecutor Michael Gordon claimed the events of January 6th threw the United States into a constitutional crisis. Yeah, whatever, dude. Whatever. I spoke with Hulk Hogan's biggest fans. Everybody's got to die. Unfortunately, he died recently and a little soon, I think. He could have made it a little bit longer. There is a community making headlines for being whites only. Co-founder. Where's this place at? Let's see.
It is a white-only community, and there is talk now that there may be other communities in other states, like in Appalachia, other places, the Pacific Northwest, where this could expand to. The person who has created...
Well, you have black-only spaces. You have Russian-only spaces. I mean, you know, you go to Chinatown in San Francisco, there's only Chinese people living there, right? I mean, you go to Compton. Just saying.
This community in Arkansas is a man named Eric Orwell, and he is joining us right now. Eric, welcome to TMZ Live.
Hi, good to be with you. Thanks for the invite.
So, first of all, explain the premise. Why a white-only community?
Well, many white Americans do value their European heritage, and we don't think there's anything wrong with that. Many also are afraid that our identity is under threat from mass immigration, low fertility rates, just cultural changes. And we're not just a racial association. We also value traditional European culture, architecture, music, art. And so we want to create a space where that can be celebrated.
So when we say white only, for example, what if a Jewish person, what if I come in and say, I'd like to join this community?
Well, you're welcome to apply. Admissions decisions are made on a case-by-case basis, and we're not purists about this. So if someone has some non-white ancestry, there's a chance they could be accepted. We do view Jewish origins as having their roots in the Near East, and so they wouldn't fall into the category of European heritage.
Why is European heritage
I'm Dutch, I qualify.
Purest form of European heritage, something that you embrace to the exclusion of others?
Okay, anyways. Hold on. Would you guys move to a white-only neighborhood? Whoa. Why don't you let me quote it, mofo? Quote. Into white only community. Would you, Gavin? Not to say. I would. Why not? Why not? How evil white people are, and now you're complaining. I would move there. I mean, white people fuck up too, so I can't say, like, well, I don't want to have to worry about my freaking house being broke into, because, you know, you got freaking crackheads, and every race has their bad people. What's this one? Hey, look, it's Gavin just getting out of his pool. Oh, it's Eric Swalwell, too. Oh, my gosh. I should be working right now, but Republicans shut down Congress, so instead, I'm in a Shut the fuck up, dude. John Warpig Bolton sounds guilty. I don't even know who the hell that is. Alarmed by unprecedented July spike in West Nile infected mosquitoes in 2 major cities. I had a friend who got that. He was a former sheriff here in town, and he or sheriff deputy, I should say, and he was an Elks member, and I was the president of the Elks at the time. So when I found out he got West Nile virus, and this man was overweight. He weighed like 350 pounds easily. And the West Nile virus, he survived it, but he lost like 200 pounds or something like that. It was crazy. He was in the hospital for a month at least. At least. We saw that already. What is this? Michael Gordon, like, we already watched that. You know what? This is boring. Let's watch the fake stuff that people post. Let's watch all the fake stuff people. It was last night in Cincinnati. Ohio cities are becoming no-goes for normal people. Oh, let's watch the fight. Okay. What are the bets? Who thinks somebody's going to say, World Star? Do they still do that? Even a woman's getting in on it. But yet nobody's stopping to help this dude. They're just letting him beat the shit out of him. What do you think happened? Oh wait, hold on. Somebody just popped into my Discord. I'm guessing it could be AC or Hope. Let's see who it was.
It's me.
What's up, Gavin?
How's it going?
Good. How you doing? How you doing?
You know.
Yeah. So I saw you were barbecuing tonight.
Yep.
Let me look at the barbecue.
Smoke some steaks.
I love steaks. What are you barbecuing?
Smoke some ribeyes.
Ooh. What kind of what did you put on there? What's your rub?
Tonight I used I don't know if you've ever seen him. It's called Slap Your Daddy. It's Harry Sue's Korean guy, California champion barbecuer.
Oh no. Never have. My stepdad maybe has.
I use his Santa Maria tri-tip rub.
Oh, okay.
But since we were down there in your area,
yeah,
last weekend we brought some dipping sauce home from a restaurant called Lao Vang. And it's like a spicy dipping sauce.
Okay.
So we ate it with that. I made some sticky rice.
Right on.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So, I got to come over for dinner sometime. I don't think Donnie and your dogs would get along, though.
We'll line it up.
Yeah. Donnie won't get along with your dogs, though. Little asshole.
Oh, no. OJ is an asshole, and Chopper, she's grouchy in her old age.
Oh, yeah.
So we just have to separate them.
Yeah. Dang dogs. So what's up, man? You don't sound too good.
No, I'm good. Just dealing with my daughter, trying to think that she's smarter than us, like we're retards. And
okay, I gotta ask, what was she trying to school you on? Keyword trying.
She wasn't trying to school me on anything. Yesterday, she wanted to go to a play date with her friends to go swim with them at a public pool. And then, so I ran out of a meeting to make sure that I got her there on time.
Mushy.
And then I'm waiting around like a hostage for when they're supposed to be done so I can pick her up. And then she says, "Oh, you don't have to pick me up. I'm spending the night." I'm like, where the fuck did you get permission for that? You know?
Uh-huh.
But instead of talking to me, she calls my wife, who has nothing to do with any of this, right?
Yeah.
She didn't accommodate her, you know? I'm the one doing that. And then my wife says, okay. And I'm just like, and then she lied to me, you know, like, oh, my phone didn't work. It was overheated. I'm like, well, how the fuck did you call your mom then?
Right.
You know, like you think that you're slicker than us. We've been there and done this shit. You know.
Oh yeah, I remember thinking I was slicker than my parents though too. So.
But to me, it's like, for one, I reworked my day to give you what you wanted, and then you're gonna play me, and then disrespect me, and lie to me on top of it. It's like, man.
Yeah. So
that's some bullshit.
When you deal with stuff like this, are there consequences? Like, are your consequences like you can't go out or you lose your phone, or is it like, all right, you gotta go rake the leaves up or something like that? What kind of consequences do you give your kids? You don't have to answer. I'm just curious.
Normally, I mean, the phone is the end all be all. You
Yeah.
know, that's their whole fucking life. So that's what I would take away. But I told my wife to deal with it, because I'm like, look, I'm not gonna be the one sitting there cussing at her and all this shit, as pissed as I am. But she needs to know that I'll end her world.
Yeah.
That I'm the one that pays for all this shit. You have a roof over your head because of me, and you're fucking with my job to do this shit.
Yeah.
Like, you don't understand how important this is, and I pay for your phone. I'll take that away, cancel that fucking line with the quickness. Save me $100 a month. But,
how old was she when you gave her first cell phone?
I didn't want to give it to her. My wife gave in, but she was 12 when she got it.
Okay.
Or she's 12 now.
Oh wow. I was dating this girl, and this was like 2007, and she had a little boy, and what I bought him though, it was a cell phone, right? But it was this little green. It looked like a green bug or something like that, and it had 1, 2, 3, and 4. All he could do was press 1, 2, 3, or 4, or there was a 911 button on there, and so he couldn't call friends. He couldn't text anybody. 1 was his mom, 2 was me, and 3 was like his uncle or something like that. So he had a phone, but he couldn't text, call, or do any of that stuff, But we did that more out of safety,
Yeah.
But,
well, I mean, that's not really an option these days. It's got to be pretty much an iPhone, right?
Yeah, or your daughter hates you.
So, yeah, they have to have, I mean, I get that stuff. I was there as a kid, and
Yeah.
But the difference was, I bought my own Jordans when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, me too.
I worked for stuff. Like, she's just given stuff. And hey, great. Glad I can provide for you like that. But
yeah,
there's. I also, hey, in the back of my mind, I think I'm raising one of these entitled little Democrat type people.
Yeah. Goofy says she didn't get her first phone until she was 26. Goofy, you need to join us in Discord. Gavin's in Discord with us. Okay, so I'm looking up kid phones.
I'm making a rare appearance in Discord.
Yeah, so you have to join. Okay, everything you needed a kid's phone, and nothing you don't. I know you wouldn't buy this, but I'm just curious about it. This is only Bark monitors text for potential dangers. See, I wouldn't want him having text though either. Approved every contact for texting and call. Oh, so you get to approve who they can text. Okay. Tracking location, no internet apps or social media. upgrade at any time and keep the same phone. I wonder how much this thing costs. It looks like an iPhone. It looks like a Samsung phone. I don't know if can you see the screen, or do you want me to share it for you in Discord?
I don't want Samsung in my house because that listens to you 24/7 too. You know.
Are they one of the ones that do that too?
Yeah, all that Droid stuff is listening to you all the time.
I think everything does, though, doesn't it nowadays?
Oh well, the only thing with Apple is at least they don't release records.
Okay.
You know.
Makes sense.
Look at everybody with Alexa. Alexa turns in people that you have an argument and they'll call the cops on you, or
Oh, for sure. Like, Goofy says, "Buy your daughter a pager."
Oh.
What kind of a pager did you have? Did you have the pager that was like sideways, or did you have the one that had the top?
No, I had the top, and I had the sideways one back in the day.
All right.
But I was using those for nefarious.
Yeah.
Nefarious deals.
I get it. But now
at least she's not doing that.
Yeah, that's something to be proud of. Were you the people that I know you've called people like this, you know, you go to page them and you dial the number and then they play like a full 3-minute long fucking song. And then they'd be like, "I'm not here, leave your message." You remember those people?
Yeah, we used to put songs on that stuff, and the best ones were the Nextels.
Oh, I never had those.
Oh, the 2-ways.
Yeah, I never had those.
Where you put the wave files on them for your ringtones.
Oh wow, no, I
never was always those. I always had Mike Jones. It was. I don't give a fuck about your man.
Dude, when the internet first came out, well, not when it first came, I had it in high school, but then when Web TV came out, that was like my first personal internet that I had. And I would go in like the Latino chats, because I liked the Mexican girls, especially back then. And I would meet girls all over the internet. And, I was broke, 18, 19-year-old kid. So what we would do is we'd call each other. And they say, "Okay, say your name after the beep." And I'm like, "Hey, babe, I just want to say I love you and I hope to see you soon." Did you ever do that with collect calls?
No. Yeah, we did collect calls as kids.
Yeah.
To put the message through. But for internet, we had AOL. Remember, they used to send you the
disc,
the free trials.
Oh yeah.
For what was it, 30 days or whatever?
No, I think it was like 1,000 hours or something. It wasn't always like 1,000 hours or something like that.
I think that's how it started, and then it turned into like 30 days, and so our screen names change all the time.
All the time, yeah. You'd run out of time, you'd run down to freaking Circuit City or Best Buy, and you'd get the free disc, and then you come home.
Shit, Circuit City, I haven't heard that in a long time.
Oh, I used to love Circuit City. That's where I got all my pagers. And at Circuit City, they would also sell. Well, I guess you get them at the.
You remember the Good Guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good Guys, Circuit City.
Yeah.
And Fry's. Fry's is out of business now too.
Yeah. Well, down in Southern California, we didn't really have Fry's, so I never had a Fry's.
Well, we didn't have it in Central California either, but.
You still knew who, yeah. And then there was, gosh, what was I gonna think? So I know you've had the Fisher sound system. You had the little cabinet, you pushed on the glass. You know what I'm talking about? The old school you get at Rent-A-Center?
No. I used to, that kind of stuff, when I was a kid, it was fucking Emerson. That's how cheap it was.
Emerson? Okay.
And then we'll build our own speakers and pick up amps and start wiring that shit ourselves, building speaker boxes.
I had a guy, because I was into music and I always would hook up my systems and stuff, right? And this guy rolled up one time and Quinny was like, "Dude, check out my sound system. Isn't it bumping?" And I was like, "What do you got in there? It sounds kind of shitty." And he took a car amp and hooked it up to the tall home speakers that had the mid, the sub, and the tweeter in it.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, you're gonna fucking blow your shit up. You can't do it that way.
Bro, I remember as a kid, that's the first time I tasted electricity was fucking with speakers.
Same here.
And I grabbed a hot wire and couldn't let go of it.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, here's one. 90s Fisher stereo system.
That's the lesson I needed. I'll never do that again.
Dude, so this is what the Fisher old systems look like, The two speakers, they matched the center. You had the little glass, you had 2 tape decks, a CD player if you were lucky. Dude, this was expensive.
I had one of my buddies, their parents were rich.
Uh-huh.
Or, well, I mean, rich compared to us. Not rich, but, mean, they have money. And we go to his house, and they had these teeny tiny Bose speakers back in the day.
Uh-huh.
You remember the ones that you'd mount them on the walls? And it was like 2, maybe 3x3 speakers.
Yes.
And that shit bumped like crazy.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So, we would try to match that, but doing it because we had no money,
Yeah.
Especially as kids, we couldn't afford those things. So, we pick up an amp here and pick up some speakers here and try to emulate that.
Oh, heck yeah.
And it would be crazy because it's like you would go to that house and it's like there's these 2 wall-mounted speakers and they're teeny tiny. It's like 2 3x3 speakers mounted together on each corner.
Yeah.
And this shit bumps like better than any car down the street.
Dude, sometimes size doesn't matter when it comes to that stuff, But you brought a song in my head when you said boom. And I know you know this song. Oh. You know what song I'm gonna say?
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say.
We like
the system goes boom. We like
Yeah. We're Tigra and Bunny and we like the boom.
Yeah.
That or Bass 305. Did you ever play Bass 305?
Oh, bro, I used to. So back in the day, I was probably fucking 10 years old, and I worked at the Quickie Mart.
Okay.
I was home, so like that was our. So we'll go in there and play Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But then, I was cool with the owners as a kid, and they started letting me work behind the counter and stuff, and showed me where the 45 was in case something happened and all this stuff. And then
you're going back to 45.
Started taking me to the gym, and he was an Arab. It used to be an Asian market, and then they sold it to some Arabs. And the younger brother that was cool with me let me do all this stuff, like the porno mags, like here's look at all the pornos you want and all this stuff, and then he taking me out to his car, and that's all he played in his car was those bass records or the CDs. That it's not. There's no words, no nothing. It's just about rattling your speakers.
Yep.
You remember those back in the day?
Oh yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I used to
like
love
basically a bass test CD.
Yeah, that's all it was. It was how much could you rattle your trunk? And
what was that? I think that was a Honda Prelude.
And a Honda Prelude?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I had
But he was a cool ass dude.
Was he? Right on.
Yeah.
Freaking back in the
parking lot I got ran over by a car in, and that's a
was it River Park where they had the cruise?
No. This is the hood. This is
Okay.
Cedar and Tulare, right by Roosevelt.
Okay. Do you remember when they used to have the cruise in Fresno? I forget if it was Herndon or if it was Blackstone.
No, it was Blackstone.
Yeah.
So back in the day, well, Kings Canyon, that was the main one for all the Hispanics on Sunday nights.
Okay.
But Friday nights, what we would do is we would go out there, we would mop deep. Like there's 200 of us, you know. So we'll go out there and we'll start boxing these motherfuckers in, because we were going out there to start a fight. We want to fight with some bulldogs, right?
Yeah.
So we'll go and we'll find a car and we'll trap them, and then we'll start rolling like 2 miles an hour, and we're blocking every exit for them, like surround their whole car. There's no way for them to get out, you know.
Yeah.
Just trying to pick a fight on a Friday night because we had nothing to do.
That's crazy.
And then we'll go pull in. I think it's Food Max now. Like most of the fights happen Barstow and Blackstone. I think it's Food Max. It used to be Pack and Save back in the day.
Trying. Yeah, isn't that by the DMV?
It's a little bit. It's like, you know where Herb Bauer Sports is.
Yeah.
Or yeah, it's around there.
Oh, okay.
The grocery store. I think it's a Food Max now. But
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Pull them into that parking lot, and then fucking they find out that here's all these fucking Asians and the white dude trying to fuck them up.
Goofy says, doesn't all the vibrations loosen the screws in your car, and your car eventually... Actually, it does. It really does, Goofy. It really does. Oh my god. Like, I would try and make it not as bad. So you'd stuff like a rag underneath your license plate, so the license plate wouldn't vibrate. But yeah, you couldn't see through my mirrors. Like if you looked at the mirrors would be just freaking straight up.
Oh, it just shakes.
Yeah. There's Goofy. Mushy
What's up,
mushy.
Goofy? Mushy mushy.
How you doing?
But yeah, we stopped all that after a while because Fresno PD. I don't really have to tell you how corrupt they are.
Yeah.
But that was one less target for him. Like I had one homie that he took it the whole other way. All he put was tweeters in his car.
Really?
Yeah. So like when you remember back in the days, like the Nelly days and the early Lil Wayne days and Cash Money days.
Yeah.
Like Bling Bling, like that era. He's playing all that shit. It's fucking all tweeters fucking with your ears.
Yeah. I tried to have it even. I tried to do it even. Especially like when you're playing like Zapp and Roger and other stuff like that. You want to have the highs up. What's up? What's up, Goofies?
Zapp and Roger. I still remember.
You're just hanging out?
The only
what about Zapp and
Roger?
Roger?
The only blood song we played was Pyru Love.
Pyru Love? I remember every time we come by, the Bloods would always play oh my gosh, I'm trying to think of the name, but it's there's a bluebird on my shoulder. Should I kill it?
No, that's Oakland. That's RBL Posse.
Yes. Yeah. Bluebird.
Yeah, that wasn't. Yeah, I used to not like that song, but
yeah,
that wasn't part of our stuff.
Yeah. Goofy's like, I want to talk. Let me talk. What's up, Goofies? No? Are you playing poker?
No, I'm just hanging. No, it's not a multi-day, and I gotta keep from leveling up.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, but no, y'all were talking about music, and I was like, "Kill a Bluebird on My Shoulder." I don't know that one, but then it made me think of Ozzy, and then I was thinking about going and getting my bat.
No, this was it was a rap song.
You're gonna bite the head off a bat right now?
Yeah. I got one of those stuffed animals with the detachable heads.
Really? Okay. I cannot name a single Ozzy Black Sabbath song. I don't know any of them.
You don't even know the ones that Busta Rhymes remixed?
If I heard it, maybe.
Busta Rhymes remixed that, I don't know if it's War or that it's Iron Man, right? Isn't that an Aussie song? Iron Man? Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, is that an Aussie song?
Dun, dun.
Is that an Aussie song, Goofy? Busta Rhymes. Aussie.
Yeah, look it up, Eddie. Yeah, we got nothing but time.
This means war.
Yeah, this means war. Busta Rhymes.
So you think you know Wix?
Stupid commercial. Well, we're on YouTube. I can play a part of it. I can't play all of it.
Turn YouTube off.
First up, we've got Shake Video Man.
Hold on, let's see.
Just make sure them drums are.
Oh yeah, you're right. So that's an Aussie song? I didn't know that. Oh wait, there's Goopy with their bat.
See?
Oh, and it says Aussie. Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I got this I got this several years ago, and then I bought one for one of my buddies. He's a drummer, but we played on ESO. We were playing Elder Scrolls Online. So, and I sent him one for his birthday because he's a drummer, so he could have it on his drum kit.
Elder Scrolls Online, what is that?
Elder Scrolls Online. It's Xbox.
Oh, okay.
What do they call it? Skyrim?
Oh, no, I never play video games, really. Do you play games, Gavin?
Nintendo.
Nintendo.
Super Nintendo.
Oh my gosh, that's old school.
Sega. The old Sega, the original one.
So you're talking about the SNES? Is that the one where the game goes in the top and you slide it in?
Yeah, the old Sega. That was before Genesis.
You know, my stepdad has all those.
The only games we had was there was some helicopter game, and there was Shinobi. You remember Shinobi? It was an arcade game.
I remember the name. Not exactly sure.
Yeah.
You know, Sneaky Pete has an entire game room. He has like 30, 40, maybe even 50 games.
Yeah. I mean, there's a PS4 here, but I don't touch it. Other than when my daughter thinks that she can challenge me on Street Fighter. I'm like, you'll never beat me.
If you had a Sega, did you ever play Boogerman?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
I played it in the arcade, I think.
Oh man, that game was so much fun. Eat enough jalapenos and a can of beans, you can fart and fly.
No, like I said, the only two games we had, or my dad got from me, was Shinobi and it was some helicopter game. I can't remember.
Oh, well, I was an adult. Yeah, I was an adult.
No, I mean, shit. Sega came out when I was like, what, 9 years old?
Something like that.
Mm.
My stepdad would buy all those games, and then if I beat him, he wouldn't let me play him anymore. So I never got into games because I was like, why should I play a game if he'll never let me fucking play it? But I'd play him at the arcade.
Eddie, did you have a Nintendo?
He had everything. He had ColecoVision, all the Nintendos, Sega.
Oh, do you remember having to blow into the cartridges to make them work?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. We even had one that had like a robot on the Super Nintendo, and like you had to make it spin a wheel or something like that. I forget what it was. And then we had Duck. Remember Duck? Was it Duck Hunt?
Yeah, no, I remember that. But like for me, because my parents were divorced early in my life, so like when I mean they divorced when I was 2. So
wow.
My mom's house there was Nintendo. My dad's house there was Sega.
They got the best
Sega
of both
was
worlds.
shit.
Yeah,
Sega was garbage. So I'd have to wait till every Wednesday to go to my mom's house to play, real video games. Mike Tyson's Punch Out and
Glass Joe.
All that stuff. Even just shit, or Mario Brothers.
Yeah, wasn't Glass Joe like the very first guy you would fight?
That was the first guy.
Yeah.
And then we got the codes. You remember they used to have those magazines?
Yeah, Nintendo Power.
They give you the tips on how to beat shit or how to get to levels and stuff.
Up, left, right, up, down, A,
well,
B,
that was
whatever.
Contra. Up, down, left, right, B, A, select, start.
Dang, he still remembers it. He still remembers the code.
That'll never leave my head.
Wow. He still has all those games here. We even have
your buddy?
My stepdad. We have like a Commodore 2600. We've got Sega. We've got ColecoVision. Everything. Probably could sell for a pretty penny.
I got a GameCube years ago when my nephew, he was 7 and I had him for the summer. So I got a GameCube so that I could play Tetris. But he liked those racing games. And
Mario
I got
Kart.
him Spider-Man. Yeah, I still got all the games in the system.
Do you? I used to like the Nintendo games better. They were more, I don't know. I wasn't good at the fighting games. I mean, I was good at Street Fighter, but I mean, like, Contra type of stuff. Or what was the other one? Galaga, yeah. That's really old, though. What was the one that started with an L, Gavin? You had to go around the world and find stuff and...
Legend of Zelda?
Yes.
Yeah, I played Zelda.
Yeah. Like, stuff like that was cool. Nowadays... The games are, they're too real. You got to play online, and every time I would play,
the controller passed me by. I can't deal with those toggles and different shit on there now.
There's too much into it, and then you're playing, and some little kid is like, "You fucking suck, you motherfucker."
If you go online.
Yeah. Well, my dentist bought me the Xbox.
They're using. I mean, shit. You remember the Game Genie?
Sounds familiar.
The little thing you put on top of the cartridge, and you get like unlimited lives or unlimited power or whatever.
I never had one.
You remember? It was that movie with Fred Savage, where they played Super Mario 3. Was the main thing. They're going through the desert and all. It's fucking kids on the run.
That what it was called?
Was it Wizard or? But he had like a retarded brother that could play video games, and he had some girl, and it was like the kid from. It was the boy from the Wonder Years.
Called the Wizard. Is that what it was called?
Maybe it's Wizard.
They're on a cross-country adventure to the world's greatest video championship.
Yeah.
There's a redhead in it. Interesting. Hey, me and redheads. And I can say that because...
Turn YouTube off so you can play that song, because now it's in my head. I want to hear that Busta Rhymes and Ozzy Osbourne.
If I play that song, are you going to ask me for a million others afterwards?
No, I won't. I promise.
All right, I'll get in trouble with YouTube for playing.
No, don't get in trouble with YouTube. Cut YouTube off. Who's on YouTube?
Actually, nobody.
See?
Yeah, that's how I saw you. But then I was like, oh, go on Rumble. And yeah, I still have it up. So, wait, like the stream, and then I'm gonna close it.
Trying to So I have a new set. There's a new thing now. I don't know. It'll be canceled. Now I can only go to Rumble Premium, I think.
Because I'm looking at in the Rumble chat, it's just the three of us, anyways.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play it because I can't shut off the YouTube one. It doesn't matter. They're not gonna. Not for one song. They didn't really fuck with me. Goofy will like that song, I guess. What is it? Backwards.
I used to love Ozzy. That was my first concert. I was 12.
That was your first concert when you were 12? Was Ozzy Osbourne?
Yeah, with Metallica. So it was Ultimate Sin and Master of Puppets, and that was the same tour that
And now what does?
Oh man.
Oh, so you got to see a good band at least.
Yeah, but I was 12 and I won tickets through the radio station here, which at the time, now it's like a country station, but it used to be a rock station. And I won tickets in 8th row. And so I'm sitting here going, which best friend do I want to bring? You know? And my mom's like, you can't go by yourself. I said, yeah, I know. I'm trying to decide whether or not to bring Teresa or Roxanne. And mom's like, you're 12. I was like, okay, well, happy early birthday.
What's up, David Devine? David Devine says he's seen that tour.
Hey, David. Yeah, it was good because it was in the...
Well, let me turn it down just a little bit.
It was in a venue that actually turned into a church.
Really? The first concert I went to was...
Yeah, Cliff Burton. Yeah, Cliff Burton.
Cliff Burton?
Oh, you back there.
Yeah, I couldn't really... I couldn't believe I... Yeah, because I'm ancient. Yeah, I can't believe I couldn't remember his name.
I don't think it'd be like
that. Yeah, that was... Yeah. Well, I'm a Metallica, Cliff Burton. Anything after Cliff Burton passed away, like Metallica, just
Really?
I don't know about that. They got better.
I remember when I was in art class in high school, we had these big green things, and you could put a picture underneath there, and it shot it up on the wall, and you could trace the picture. I did Metallica's album, and I did Guns N' Roses album. Because I can't draw, so I had to trace it all.
That's pretty cool. That's a good idea.
Back in the day, that was... I remember that time. Remember, when Terminator 2 came out?
Yeah. I remember when Terminator 1 came out, bro.
No. When Terminator 2 came out, that's when Use Your Illusion 1 and 2 came out from Guns N' Roses.
Okay.
With, because when the little fucker, the little kid,
yeah,
was on this little dirt bike.
Yeah. I've only seen 1, 2, and 3. I haven't seen any other of the Terminators. I gotta watch them.
There's no reason to watch anything but 2.
Really? David Devine's gonna be like, you need to watch them, Eddie. You gotta watch them on 4K. It's so good on 4K. David's a big movie person.
Yeah, but David likes to watch shitty movies too.
Not to him. Not to him. B movies. I like B movies. Oh my goodness. There's nothing wrong with B movies. To each his own. You better watch out. He's going to come in the Discord and get all mad at you for talking bad about his movies.
That's right. I'll give him props on his music.
He does have good music. I did not know this was Ozzy Osbourne.
I want to be sedated through some B movies. How about that?
You want to be sedated through? I got some hydrocodone.
No, that's a shout out to David Devine.
Would hydrocodone make you feel better?
Nope, I don't touch any of that shit.
You don't touch hydrocodone?
Nope.
I almost made somebody's day when I picked it up on Friday. I was shopping at Vons, so when you do the self-checkout, they weigh everything. So I couldn't put my bag on there, so I put it at my feet because I had all my stuff in the basket with it, and I almost left it there. Could you imagine a whole month's supply of freaking oxycodone? Somebody would have been happy. I would have been pissed.
I'll deal with pain before I touch it.
I haven't even opened it yet. I hoard them. They only give me $90 a month. That's not much when you're in pain.
Narcos or something like that.
Yeah, Narcos is hydrocodones.
I'll give it away. I'm not taking it.
I used to get oxycodones and morphine.
Well, go watch those documentaries on that shit.
Watch documentaries on it? Why would I watch documentaries on hydrocodone? What do they do?
Oh well, no. There's a whole thing. Peter Berg did a whole thing about that family, the Sickler family, I guess, that profited off all that shit and getting people hooked on opiates.
Oh, they have a documentary.
Check
it out.
It's basically like heroin in a bottle.
I've thought about trying heroin when I did get my pain meds, just because they say it's the same thing, and it's cheaper than paying for pain meds.
No, that's.
Goofy's
I was always the type that I'll never shoot anything. I'll never sniff anything. You know.
I've never done any of that.
I've watched too many people have their downfall with shit like that, you know?
Yeah. I remember we went to some old dude's house one time and he was licking it. Like everybody was snorting it and he ate it. Like, does that still make you high? He's like, yeah, it just takes a little bit longer. He's like, and it tastes like shit. Like, I used to sell weed as a kid. This one chick kept bugging us to sell us some crack, right? Or whatever it was back in the day. Like I told you, I only sell weed. And she was getting on our nerves. So we went and got some of those, they're called mini thin pills. You know what those are? They're the diet pills that make you super hyper. And so we chopped up all these mini thin pills and then sold it to her as if it was crack. She wasn't too happy with it. Never bothered me again, though. David said,
goodness.
I went to a B movie premiere tonight, and he's up for 18 film festivals. I can share the link in December when it's not a leak. Went to a B movie premiere tonight, and he's up for 18 film festivals. Why can't you share where he's going to be at? What is that? What's the reason for that? I want to go to a film festival. Those are fun. I want to be in one, though. I want one of my films to make it into one of them. Be rich and famous. Never will happen, though, because I'm conservative.
So, who's gonna tomorrow?
Oh, for the show tomorrow? So far, I know AC, AC is going to be there. You're going to be there. What did your husband say? What did Spider say?
Oh, I still haven't asked him yet.
Okay.
I'll ask him tomorrow. Yeah.
But I'm sure people will join. We'll get some people to join tomorrow on our church talk. Oh, they haven't premiered the movie yet. Oh, shit. David's got the behind-the-scenes access. What kind of movies do you watch, Gavin? By the way, he watched Happy Gilmore today. What did you think? Happy Gilmore.
Not so good.
Not so good.
Yeah.
It was a typical Adam Sandler movie.
There was like one laugh in the whole thing.
Really? Okay, what was it?
Which movie? The Happy Gilmore?
The new one, Happy Gilmore 2.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the laugh was.
You can't even remember. Well, then it must not have been a very good laugh.
No.
Right.
I mean, it was more like just a waste of time watching something, you know?
And I feel bad for his daughters because they look like him.
Yeah, but I didn't see what you were talking about.
You couldn't see it?
No, I didn't see it. I mean, cool. I don't know, because I was cooking outside and inside, so maybe I missed it, you know.
Well, there was two. So, like at the very beginning of the movie, there's a woman training his daughter ballet, and she's wearing these tight clothes.
Yeah,
and,
she's wearing the tights.
Yeah, but the part that I was talking about that I thought was really bad is so they all stick their hands in and they all go woo like this, but the camera's underneath it, and so you can see her underneath her boobs in the shot twice.
Oh.
And I just figured, I just figured for a dad to have their daughter in a movie that you wouldn't want. I wouldn't let my daughter's under boobs be seen. Just me though.
Yeah, I think I missed that. I guess
I'm gonna have to watch it again and find that. I'll fast forward through it and I'll send you a picture.
I'm good. No thanks.
David said he wrote the violin part in the theme song for this movie. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you know how to play violin, David?
Uh-huh.
But there's too much. I don't know. It seems like it'd be too hard to play. That's one of the harder instruments I would think it'd be to play. That and like anything you got to blow into. Ugh.
Uh-huh.
I was in band class and I played the drums and all the brass would be in front of us. So you're always seeing them pull their shit out and this, spitting stuff's coming out of there. It's like, ugh. Gross me out.
I've never been able to blow up a balloon.
Really?
Yeah, I can't. It'll hurt my ears. And when I was a clown, one of our churches had a clown ministry, so I was a
You're
clown.
ruining your mystique. Stop talking. With all your past history.
I can blow it up.
No, that was I'm just very dynamic. I've just done a lot.
Goofy's done. Never mind. I won't say Goofy's done everything because that maybe sound pretty bad. What haven't you done? Is what we should be asking.
I haven't skydived. Jumping out of a perfectly good plane. I've always wanted to do that because I'm afraid of heights.
You're afraid of heights?
Afraid of heights.
Okay.
That's why I don't wear heels. Yeah, it's terrible.
Jeez, man. So, Gavin, Goofy, I keep saying, Goofy, you saying, Eddie, I want to go on a road trip with you. And I keep saying, I want to go on a road trip next year, maybe across country again. What's up, Pam? And so I was gonna go the southern way first and pick up Goofy. So where, if we do go on a road trip and head east from your house, where would you want to go? Gavin, do you know any places that we should go? Yeah, I'm asking you. You're the one on the road trip with me.
Oh, well, wouldn't we'd have to kind of map out where everybody's at?
So who do you want to see
would
then?
guide us.
Yeah, okay, well, who do you want to see from the show?
Well, we'd have to go to Ohio, so then we get to see, we could see Hope and David.
Hope and David Devine.
I haven't been to Gra's house.
So Gra's in Tulsa. So Gra's about what, 5 hours from your house, 6 hours, something like that?
Yeah, well, if you're coming from south, you could go down through, but I don't know, because give the things, and of course there's places along the way.
Yeah.
Like maybe where's the biggest ball of twine. Whatever.
You can find stuff like that. Now I know Sneaky Pete wants us to go to his place near Atlanta, Georgia. And he said, so what he asked me to do? He's like, Eddie, can we get David Devine to fly down to my house for when you and Goofy come? So because he really wants to meet David Devine. So we'll have to figure that out. We'll have to see if we get David Devine to fly on down to Georgia.
My only request would be start the road trip in Madera and go see Titty One.
Oh, Goofy! He wants you. Remember, Goofy wanted to go to the Mexican bar. You ever watch those shows? He wants you to come to Madera so we can go to the Titty bar, and then Gavin's gonna drive down and go with us.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
I don't know about that. I'll get in trouble.
You'll get in trouble.
I've been to a lot. Yeah, I've been to a lot of those.
Well, it's not a titty bar. It's a Mexican bar. Yeah. It's just a Mexican bar, but there's titties there.
Like a Hooters with no tops?
Well, I don't know if they do it.
Topless bar?
No, it's just a Mexican bar, but there is like so you can kind of go around. It's a big room, and you can kind of go around, and in the back where the dancing is.
It's not a dancer's bar.
And there may be stuff that could go on back there.
Oh, okay. Kind of like a Cinematic had a little back room where we would do stuff.
Yeah. That, or you could take the bartenders out to your car or something like that. David says, I would love to film the whole thing. I'm in day one. David wants to go. Cool. No, they have like a naughty area. Oh, David wants to fly to California and then hop in the truck with me from California to your house. So we would go through probably Arizona.
Like the whole trip. Yeah.
Yeah. Go to Arizona. Go to Nevada, New Mexico. Me and David could go to Roswell.
There'd be no cameras or recording devices by going to that bar.
Oh, yeah. I've done that before. I've turned out the cameras for certain people. I would turn out the cameras if you came and showed up. Easily. We should get Pam to go to the Mexican bar with us. So, but yeah, so I know David and I would love to go to Roswell, New Mexico. What's that?
I said Pam's stuck in Somalia.
Yeah, well, no. She's not that. She's in a German town.
I know she says she's 100 miles away, but
yeah,
they're taking over.
Yeah. So we could go to New Orleans. Have you ever been to New Orleans? Goofy?
Yeah. But the best time to go is not during
Mardi Gras?
Not during that's the worst time to go. In my opinion. Because when we were based at Biloxi, we would drive. It was like an hour and a half to get to New Orleans.
Okay.
Plus, family is from Louisiana.
Yeah. But you know me, I love food, and we'd be on a road trip, and I think David Devine has, I don't know. We could try a lot of I love trying foods though. Different kinds of foods. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go to New Orleans. They have great food in New Orleans. They really do.
Here's the question. Would Goofy get in trouble if somebody gave her some beads in New Orleans?
Oh, no. See, I'm the one who passes out beads.
But what if someone passed to you? I understand you're the boss hog. But what if someone passed to you?
I would say thank you. Bye.
David said one month.
To show them before you get them?
Yes.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I only give them. Get a whole lot. Come on, show me.
Last time Donnie and I went with Ty and we bought beads and we didn't give them. Nobody flashed it. No, not one single person flashed it.
I don't think you really have to ask anybody.
That's because they saw Ty and they were like, "Oh, this motherfucker's gonna tuck our ear off."
Maybe, but that's what I gotta do for Goofy. So there's this one bar on Bourbon Street, and you can get the barber chair shot. So what you do is you say, "Hey, I want to get a barber chair shot," and you gotta hope it's a woman with big boobs. And so what you do is they put you in the barber chair, and she spins you around 2 or 3 times. Then she jumps in your lap, pulls your head up and does a titty rub like this, then pushes you back, shoves a bottle of Fireball down your throat, brings you back up, does her titties in her face again, and then she gets down, she spins you around one more time, and then does the titty shake again. Like $20.
You can take my turn. I'm good. They used to have a live sex show.
At a live sex show?
Yeah, well, this was back in the 96.
Really?
Yeah, you can watch people basically simulate sex. Yeah, I was laughing so hard that I fell back in my chair. I remember that. And I actually had got a scar on my wrist because I was swinging around a pole, but it was carpeted.
You were.
Oh, and I got kicked out of a strip club. Yeah, because I like to take my shirt off, and they were like, "Excuse me, you're gonna have to put your clothes back on." But I'm like, "But she's got her clothes on."
Wait a minute. Did you say a pole that was carpeted?
Yeah. It was in a bar, like a dance bar, and I was just like swinging around it because it was fun.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, I got a couple of New Orleans stories.
Hold on, I'm gonna put on the screen so if you guys can see the channel, I'm gonna press play and I'll show you exactly what I mean by because I filmed it when this woman did it to me. When I was in the bar. Okay, here we go. I won't turn up the sound. Well, I guess I can cut. That was awful. But if you guys can watch, so she's leaning me down right now. Now she's putting her boobs on my face. She's spinning me around. She's not exactly the best looking woman, but then she gives me the shot of Fireball. Oh, she didn't get in my lap. Oh, now she's twerking my nipples. Now I get the boob rub. Spins me around again. At least you get boobies in your face. You know me, I love boobies in my face.
I did a quick check when I was in town. City Lights is still open.
City Lights is still open?
Yeah, I drove by my old office and it was right by City Lights.
Yeah. Right on.
Sure enough, still there.
They got a good barbecue place.
Nothing.
They got a good barbecue place right there. David says we've got to go to Key West. Key West will be fun. Goofy, you want to go to Key West?
Yeah, I've never been there.
Me either.
I don't think so.
We were gonna go, but Ty didn't want to drive all. Eddie, it's gonna take a couple hours to drive all the way down there. I was like, so?
Bukowski. That reminds me of the show Hair.
Oh, you know, I thought maybe he meant Big Lebowski.
Stop including Ty.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, if David goes to California, then you'll have a co-pilot.
I will, but don't you want to go too? I thought you wanted to go on a road trip. Well,
can't you fit more than two?
I can.
Okay.
But we'll have to sit up in the front, though.
Demolish your back seat for Donnie?
Yeah, but I can, my center console can roll up if we have to.
Oh.
Or we can take turns driving and I can, lay in the back or something. You can always figure something out. David Devine says City Lights. Burkowski and City Lights. City Lights is the local titty bar here. One of them. What's the worst one though?
Oh, Gold Diggers smell like
Gold
shit.
Diggers, yeah. Gold Diggers, that's the bad one.
That was for all the Pisces.
Yeah.
But that's where you piss in a trough.
I've been there. I went there on my for my bachelor party.
It smells like ass the minute you walk in the door. My headquarters was City Lights.
Right on. Pam says rent an RV. No, you don't want to do that. Not driving across country, because it's like $1,000 a week or more, and then you got to pay per mile. You got to pay so much money per mile. It's a big ripoff. It's a huge ripoff. I don't know. We're gonna get hotels. I like hotels. I want to be able to take a shower every night. That's just me. But like the Marriott's, you can get a suite. So based like when we were in New Orleans, we got a suite, but we were 20 minutes away from New Orleans. But the suite was only like $20 more expensive than if we had got the hotel room in New Orleans. And with the suite, you have 2 rooms. You'll have 2 beds in the room, and then you got a pull-out couch. So that way we could have 3 people. You can make it work. City Lights Publishing Company is in San Francisco, and they publish Bukowski. Interesting. Now I gotta look up what Bukowski is. Bukowski. Bukski. Is it Charles Bukowski? Is that who you're talking about, David? Anyways. So Goofy, then we're gonna go to your house and you're gonna cook a big old fat dinner for me and David, and then we're gonna head out, all three of us. So we're gonna go to New Orleans. First, we got to go into Arkansas, right?
Well, you picked
go pick up Ben.
You never been to Arkansas?
I've been to Arkansas. Yeah,
I used to pick up Ben if you go over there.
7 hours, I think, from here.
Make Pancho Benny appear on the stream.
Nah, he doesn't. I haven't talked to him in a long time. But we could go to Alabama because that's where Gray Eye Jewel is. I know we have to go see her or I get in trouble. Then we got to go to Digga's house. If we're going to Florida, we got to go to Digga's house. So that'll be fun. So she'll take us shooting, and she wants to take us to the alligators. Huh?
I said she'll shoot your eye out.
She'll shoot our eye out. Every time Willow's gone there, she takes them on the boat where they go see the alligators. Any clips of Bukowski are gold. Okay, good to know. Then we can go to Drunk Uncle's house up in North Carolina. We'll see Sneaky Pete in Atlanta.
Is he gonna make a reappearance?
If I called him and said we were in town, we could go hang out. He doesn't want to do the show anymore because he said it makes him want to drink, and he stopped drinking. So, which makes sense. We could go all the way up to New York City. We could have fun in New York City.
Ooh, I've never been there.
You've never been to New York City? Oh my gosh! And then I get to go.
I lived in.
I was gonna say we get to go to Cat's Deli again. Oh my gosh, that pastrami sandwich was so delicious. Heck yeah!
No, I'll just go to Little Italy.
Go to Little Italy. I want to go to Boston. I've never been to Boston. I like to go check that place out.
Why? Oh well, you want redheads. That's why you want to go to Boston.
Well, it's just a place I've never been. Go check it out. Just see the history of America. We could stop in Philadelphia also and get we could go try. Well, I've already tried them, but get the Philly cheesesteaks from Pat and Gino's.
There's supposed to be some other spot in Philly that's better than those. Those are the tourist places.
Yeah, Pam says Boston sucks. So in Philly, though, we could meet up with Zach Reel.
Of course, it's full of Irish people.
But we could go meet Zach Reel. He told me that there's a better Philly cheesesteak place, so he'd probably take us to the better one. So we could do that. Then we got to go meet Hope. And then when we go meet Hope, we could drop off David Devine. Oh, no, because David Devine wants to meet Gra. So we'll go to Gra's house first. Then we'll go to Hope and David's house. We could do it that way. That would be fun. Hopefully Pam is at Gra's house when we go visit.
Well, we go to Hagerstown and tell that hermit to fucking come back to California.
Which one?
You know who.
WYSIWYG?
Ditch us. Yeah.
The one he hates us?
No, the one that ditched us. Ditched California.
Oh. I don't know how conservative he was though. I think he was in the middle. Like really in the middle. I don't know. He's got some girlfriend, I guess, over there.
Yeah, he's locked in over there.
I am so glad I didn't go there.
Oh, hey. Good for him.
Yeah. Yeah, but just all the people from that stupid truckers, they all turned into just, begging for money and.
Well, in fairness, that person was begging for money before the truckers.
Oh, was he?
You're talking about.
Oh, that person. Oh, of course. No, but I mean, everybody there does. All those people were.
Are any of the other people still relevant?
I know they were doing the January 6th corner, like Goofy. What?
Yeah.
Well, that was just the same homeless people that camped out over there.
Yeah, I'm
moved
pretty
over
sure.
to that corner and slept on that corner or whatever.
Yeah. Are any of those people still streaming anymore? Like Stormtrooper and like who else was there at the corner all the time?
Sherry, Glory B.
Uh-huh.
Not sure about the. I can't remember. 1776. I can't remember his name right off the top of my head. But Glory B, she's been out to different events.
Uh-huh.
Not so sure about Sherry and them. I think mostly they were, trying to meet people when they were getting out of jail. And I think now it's
their grift is over.
I don't know.
Their grift is over.
I mean, it's over.
So here's here's what I think.
I liked it because I got to hear the the guys in jail call in every night and get updates and how they were being treated and what was going on.
I get that. I do, but a lot of those people that were there were there just to make money off. Did any of those people that got their donations give it to them?
I don't know. That wasn't a question that I asked. I mean, they had to live there and eat and all that kind of stuff. So their stream is whatever. I don't know that they were actually asking for donations to the inmates via their channel. There were other ways to do that. The J6 different websites or different places that were doing that.
I get that, but what I'm saying is I understand, streamers need to make money. If that's your job, you need to make money. But I just think a lot of them, and don't take this the wrong way, but I think a lot of the people that were there were doing it they made a ton of money doing it.
I don't know anything about that.
Okay.
So I know Glory B, she just had an auction. She makes jewelry and stuff, so I'm actually wearing 2 of her bracelets.
See, no, that's cool. I mean, you're giving somebody something for the money. I like that better.
Sure, I got a painting that Sherry painted that she was doing during an auction.
Right on.
I mean, they did. I don't know how their accommodations were going on, but and I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
So, I was liking what they were doing, being out there every night, being able to hear straight from, the inmates.
No, I mean, there's definitely a reason for them to do that. And real quick, thanks, Gavin. That was cool. You didn't have to do that. But I don't know. There's a lot of grifters out there, and so I have trouble trusting people, if that makes sense.
Well, if there were any grifters, they were the people across the street.
Yeah,
the whistleblower and the other.
Definitely.
I don't want to say her name.
Oh,
they're on both sides.
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. Floppy boobs. Being Graw caller Floppy boobs. Pam says Graw got a book on Ashley signed by Jericho. Yeah, he's told me about that book.
Okay, here's a Goofy. I met a lot of those people. Because they came here and I got involved with them, and a lot of them aren't the greatest people in the world.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'd say there's grifters on both sides of that street over there, outside that jail. You know, and
there's grifters everywhere.
You know, I think we know the most famous one and the one that grifts the most. You know, I'm not going to mention a name, but we all know who I'm talking about.
Yes, we do.
You know, and they all took what he did, and that's why they all started live streams and YouTube channels and all that type of shit. Yeah.
I'm gonna cheat.
Uh-oh.
There's ice cream bars. These are good. And I'm not supposed to eat peanuts.
Have you tried the keto ice cream?
Into?
Wait, you both said a question at the same time. I couldn't hear it.
I said, have you tried the keto ice cream?
I've tried the Rebel, and they're pretty decent.
Oh, there's I forget what the name of it is, but there's one that's pretty good. It was they chip you on the cookie dough, but they have a cookie dough ice cream one. That's pretty good.
Yeah, GOA was a loser, David. Yeah, there's Rebel and there's another one that's only like 2 net carbs.
Halo.
Yeah, Halo. That's it.
Yeah. That's one I've tried.
The only problem is I notice when I eat those, my mouth gets like a weird itch to it. I don't know why.
Really? Probably allergic to something in it.
Probably. I'm allergic to everything. David Devine says most streamers I dislike. I can see why. And like I said, if you're going out, you're putting in the money for gas, for, internet and all that stuff, you deserve to make some money. But don't just beg, and beg.
Well, yeah. Okay. Graw's not here, so I'll talk, right?
Okay.
But when Wizzy was stranded in Arizona or wherever the fuck they were, when they were coming back out here, and it was him and that little the documentarian that never put out a documentary, and then I have, I'm getting text messages like crazy, like, please help Chris, and why don't, I did it. I sent him money to get him dinner and all that stuff, right? Since they were stranded. But how is it that that's their life, right? You're dependent on people sitting at home to save you from the bullshit you get into, and then why are all these people reaching out to me to do it?
Yeah.
Why can't you do it yourself? If that's what you want to do.
I get it. I actually stopped watching them right after they left. They started. It was just I couldn't watch it.
I don't have a problem with them other than his bullshit server,
Mm-hmm.
And it's if you talk conservative in his, that's why I left. If you talk conservative in his server, they ban you because it's nothing but a fucking bunch of libtards. I don't know how Graw survives it, but
him and Graw are pretty close friends, so
I know, but the rest of them that are in there are not that.
I never really went into his chat. You're talking about his Discord, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I never really went into
But
his
no,
Discord.
they would delete shit that's conservative, and look, bro. You know me. I speak my fucking mind.
Yeah.
You know, like I told you, I'm like turn YouTube off because I'll probably get you canceled.
Pam says I don't do road trips unless I have thousands of dollars slush fund, meaning that I won't take a road trip unless I know I have enough money to handle anything that goes wrong.
Yeah, you know that's a smart way to do it. You know, but and I'm sure they had that. You know, but it's like you have all these people. Like that night, I don't understand why they're all reaching out to me to give him money. You know, like these motherfuckers don't know me from Adam. You know, so why they think I have a fucking bunch of money to pay for somebody else's dinner? You know, like why don't you do it if you want to do it?
It's kind of like the kids when you go down to Tijuana and you buy a chicle from one of them, and next thing you know, you got 20 million kids on you because they saw you donated to one person.
But that's like, you know, for you, right? Let's say you're in a bad situation. Is everybody in your chat gonna call me and say, "Oh, hey, Gavin, give Eddie this because he's in trouble"? You know, like
no.
Why the fuck would you do that? You know?
Yeah.
If you want to do it, do it. You
Right,
know,
Pam?
like if I'm not seeing it, like they were straight like there were certain people texting me because I wasn't even in the fucking stream. You know?
Yeah. You know, and the way I see it is, even before that whole thing happened, you would see people all the time out at, going to rallies trying to get money, So it was already starting then. And then when they figured that this truck, all these truckers are going to drive across country, all of them were like, holy shit, this is going to be a moneymaker. Let's go. In fact, I think somebody that was invited me to go, that was exactly what they said.
No, that's why Julius from up here went,
Oh yeah.
I'm sure you know Julius.
Yeah, the black guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like for me, I watched in the beginning, it was fighting COVID shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then where they got me was when you're going to come back to California and help us fight that bill, right? Which they did. We got that bill blocked, and it's because they came over here.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm grateful for that, but at the same time, like that's what pissed everybody off is like, why are you going to go do something with California? Like fuck them, like they made their own bed, let them lie in it, type of shit, And it was like that's the first time that I saw, people that have nothing to do with us, come in and help us stand, because that's what we're doing, right? Like people like me and you, we go to the Capitol and we do that type of shit, but
yeah, I'll try that.
Or we spread the word to people and keep people informed. But that was the first time, like, all these East Coast motherfuckers actually seem like they gave a fuck about what happens here, So they got me with that, but
yeah. Well, I think it started when they got over there, because didn't it, as soon as they got to DC is when all the stuff went down to where whoever was in charge of the money just like stole it all or something like that? Wasn't that over on the East Coast?
No, that was after they went back to the East Coast, I think.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I wasn't fucking gonna go fucking throw my life away to go run to Hagerstown,
Yeah.
But that's not to say that I don't appreciate guys like you that go do that stuff, I do appreciate that. There is value in the fact that you're putting something out there that for for those of us that can't up and leave like that to show the world, you know.
Yeah, there's definitely a need
I mean,
for it.
I don't have a problem with Oreo going and doing that, or WYSIWYG, you know. Like, thank you. To be honest, I'm thankful you did it. But then, you know, the whole let's turn all this shit into drama for money, you know, and let me find a way to quit my fucking job and just stream, you know, like, bro, there's plenty of, you know, if that's what you want to do, go look at a Kai Cenat, go look at a Aiden Ross, you know, like those type of guys. If that's what you want to do and make money off of streaming, then go look at those guys because that's what they do.
Yeah. Well, and
you know?
like what bothered me the most is
doing.
What bothered me the most is they would go and they would just set up their cameras facing across the street to like DOA or something. They weren't even at their cameras. They were all fucking around, and they were just they weren't even doing anything. They just set up their phone and faced it towards, you know, the agitators and left. And they'd come back every once in a while. Oh, nobody donated to me yet? How come nobody donated to me yet? Like, you're not even doing anything. You're fucking not even watching your camera, you know?
Yeah. But, I mean, my opinion of that is, you know, like, you're, you know, you're relying on a bunch of old ladies. You're going to bilk them out of their Social Security or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, so that you don't have to work anymore. Like, you're sitting here preaching all this shit, the values that we have, but you're trying to find a way not to work. That's what it looks like to me at the end, you know? And that's where I'll separate Wizzy. Wizzy wasn't that way, you know? Or Ben. Ben, you know, like they have to force him to open up for donations, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know, Ben wanted to do that. He made that his career, you know, and he's getting paid for it. He found a job.
Yeah.
He's not sitting here begging for money all day, you know?
Yeah, no, he works for a company who pays, you know, for him to go and do it.
Like, for me, you know, I mean, like when you guys come up here, well, I'm fucking out there on the ground too, you know? Like, I'm not going to come into your guys' streams because I'm not showing my face, right?
Yeah.
But like, you know, I mean, I may, like, you know, there's plenty of times I hit up Wizzy when he would come up here and say, hey, be careful of this because I'm watching this right now, and they say these people are over here, right? And they're moving this way. Or, you know, I did that for Josh too. You know, like I'm sitting there monitoring because I'm not gonna. My gang banging days are done, right? And I look at all these motherfuckers. You're not, you know, look. I'm not trying to disrespect any group, right? But I have to look at you guys all as fucking. You're playing what we did, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I walk down this street that I know is trouble, I know what's going to happen to me. It's gunshot, you know.
Yeah.
Like you guys are out here fucking playing around with fucking fireworks. I don't take it serious. I mean, sorry to say it, you know, that's not a life and death situation to me. And you're not gang banging against me if you're Antifa or you're, you know, a PB or whatever. Like, you know, I get it. People gonna get mad, but it's a joke to me.
I get it.
Because I dealt with real life shit. You know, like you can talk about soldiers and Marines and Army veterans and all this shit, but I've been in war since I was fucking 8 years old. Right?
Mm-hmm.
In war based on the street that I grew up on the street that I got to go through, you know? Like, it's a different mentality. So, like, yeah, I'll look out for you and tell you, hey, be careful, because I'm not getting into that. What the fuck why am I going to back up somebody with just because they have black and yellow on, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if it's a friend of mine, okay, that's a different story. And I'm going to pull them out of it, but I'm not going to go crash out and go to jail for some stupid bullshit. You know, I survived when I came out.
Yeah.
You know, so why the fuck am I going to put myself back in there over, oh, you're a Democrat, I'm a Republican, or, you know, like, get the fuck out of here. I'm going to go to jail for that, but blood and cripping.
Yeah.
You know.
David says anyone filming politics is doing it for money. Makes sense. No one loves politics. I do it. I do it because I want to know what's going on. I do it for a different reason, and I want to try and show people what's going on.
Ha! Hey, Gra.
Gra says, "Who you calling old?"
Oh,
me.
Shit. I'm in trouble now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. Gra's my OG.
Gra's gonna jump in the Discord now, and he's gonna have a little talking with you.
Gra, I told you, Gra's my OG. He can say whatever he wants.
Speaking of that, I was waiting for Gra. So we were watching On Patrol Live tonight, and they go to a black biker club, and there was a bike there with the little SS on there. You know, the lightning bolts. And it's a black-only motorcycle club. I'm like, why do these guys have the SS on there? Lightning bolts.
Because to them, it don't mean the same thing.
Do you know what it means to them? I don't.
There's a lot of black biker clubs. Like my homie Smack, he's part of the Defiant ones, the DOs. I think it's the oldest black motorcycle club in LA. And then, you know, like, even I'm sure you've seen them in Fresno. Like, there's the Soul Brothers.
I've seen a biker club. I'm trying to think of the name, but I think they're like something
like
Kings.
There's the Dragons in Oakland, you know, like, but they're not part of the 1%ers.
Okay.
You know, so they may pick up different symbolism, and it may mean something different for them. You know, but who knows? Maybe that is that they want to kill Jews. I don't know, because there are like the Black Israelites, you know, that they believe. Yeah, Hebrew Israelites or whatever, you know. So there's different stuff, but it's not the same as. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is the same. Maybe they're black Nazis. I don't know.
You never know. Never know.
You know, there's retarded people that don't understand that the Nazis weren't just killing Jews. You know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Or you could be like Dave Chappelle and just making fun of it. You know. Freaking.
Or it's just they take it as a different symbol for their club. I don't, you know, like the Iron Cross, right? Like there's the World War II version of that, and then other people adopted it. You know?
Yeah. Well, like even the Nazi symbol that used to mean prosperity in Buddhism or whatever.
Yeah, in Hinduism.
Yeah.
And then in Asia, they had a version of it. You know.
I mean, look at, you know, it's just doing the OK symbol all of a sudden is racist now, you know, because the Proud Boys were doing it. It's just people are just stupid when it, you know, they're just trying to find anything they can to make other or say something bad about other people. You know.
Well, but that's the thing, though. There are people like Eddie. I went to school in Madera Ranchos for a little bit, and there were kids in the elementary school that they threw that shit up, and it was to them it was supreme white power or supreme white pride or some shit like that. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You know,
I don't know. I don't really study up on racism stuff, you know. I mean, but then I'm white.
Well,
you know, I
me
never really
when I went to that school, it was a fucking joke because, to me, I came from gangman land, and I'm over here. Like, I had no clue what the fuck a Norteño was back then. I came from the land of bulldogs.
Pam says Iran, Persia was a huge Nazi influence before Hitler even. I didn't know that. You learn something new every day. We should have Pam on the show.
Pam won't let us hear her voice.
Have you never heard her voice? I've heard it a couple times.
Oh.
But then she's from Minnesota.
I have ancestors from Minnesota.
Do you?
Come on in.
The water's warm.
That's where my last name comes from. Eddie is Minnesota.
Pretty, really interesting.
Yeah, Canada and Minnesota.
Don't tell me to shut up, Pam. Pam's over here telling me to shut up. What the heck?
Okay. Shut don't go up. Prices due.
I've never heard that before. Oh my goodness.
You haven't heard that?
No.
Shut don't go up. Prices due. Take my advice and shut up too.
I've never heard
I'm
that
not telling Pam to shut up, but oh my gosh, it's like kindergarten, elementary.
You're a lot older than us, though, Goofy. So you're from a different.
Elementary, you guys were talking about prices.
Yeah.
Say that again, Goofy.
No, it's if somebody tells you to shut up, you say shut don't go up. Prices due. Take my advice and shut up too.
Oh, see, we always did the chata. You know, chata? Shut the fuck up.
I think, Goofy grew up in a different era and area than us.
Actually, she lived in Southern California for a while.
If you said shut up, it means something
different.
Yeah.
In San Bernardino, it was like second grade, first grade. You'd hold your tongue and you'd say, "My mom has a big black purse."
No, but you grew up in Inglewood too. So I don't know how you got away with this shit.
I've never heard that one either.
Oh yeah,
you were
Mama
Inglewood
had
also.
a black puss.
She was over there with Crenshaw Mafia.
No, I was only in elementary.
Kiate. What's kiate mean, Pamela? Kiate. What is that?
She's trying to say miyate.
No, it's mayate. That's how you say it. Mayate. Pinche mayate, cállate, güey. Fuck yeah. Oh my gosh. I only know the bad words in Spanish. What did Gras say?
No, you don't. You had a whole conversation with the Honduran the other day.
I did. I heard tonight I hadn't heard in years. Shoot low, Sheriff. They're riding Shetland. Like the pony?
Hey, old timer. Come in here.
I'm not old enough to understand that one. Kiate in Spanish is... No, it's cállate. It's cállate. C-A-L-L-A-T-E. Yeah.
Cállate la boca.
Hi. Well, I guess maybe she's... I mean, you could say it, spell it that way, I guess. Cállate. But it's cállate. Or coyote. Coyote means a guy who brings them across the border.
Yeah, we're bringing them over the border.
Yeah. But you got to remember though, Pam's from Minnesota, so they don't really speak a lot of Spanish over there. I guess they do though. They're
There's a lot of native.
My grandpa's from out there. He used to tell me stories about how he would fish with dynamite out there.
He would fish with dynamite? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was I went up to Minnesota, like up north, and some dude had his truck parked on the lake, and I'm from Texas, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you're driving on the lake, because they go out there ice fish. It's like, crazy.
We got everybody cussing in Spanish now. Gra says, all I know is pinche gringos. Fucking white dudes.
Uh-oh.
I remember because I like the Mexican girls, so I'd always go up to them and talk to them, and I'd be like, "Hey, you teach me Spanish, I'll teach you English." Then as soon as I hooked up with them, I was like, "All right, I'm done. I don't need to learn Spanish. Go find a new one."
Oh, you were teaching them body language, right?
Ooh, that was a yes. Yes.
Here, grab one of the panel. We got the panels tonight. Come on board.
Yeah, Gra. Come to Discord. Come on. You can yell at Gavin because he was talking bad about your boy Wizzy.
No, I wasn't talking bad about Wizzy.
I know. I was trying to get.
I'm just saying. But to be honest, yeah, I miss that fucker being in Los Angeles, so that we can see what's going on down there.
What's going on down there? Yeah. I mean, there's still a lot of streamers down there that go and do stuff. But they're mostly liberal.
They're yes.
And it's mostly these little
like
kids.
For Gra, that's like watching Vishal. That's what we watch down there now.
Vishal? What's Vishal?
Okay, that should bring Gra in right now. What's Vishal? I'll let him answer.
Gra, what's Vishal? Goofy, do you know what Vishal is?
I've never heard of it.
Either. Wait, Pam just wrote.
Is it a fruit?
Is it a fruit? Gra says 2 more free beers, please. Gra probably knows Panocha.
I'll put him back on the wagon.
Put him back on the wagon. I wonder where that came from. Where did that saying come from? He's off the wagon. Where that saying came from?
I'm not sure, and I don't know what the right way to say it is. Is it off the wagon if you're drinking, or is it on the wagon?
I think when you're off the wagon, you're not drinking anymore. Off the wagon.
I don't know.
Where did it come from?
I think it's the other way.
There he is.
Yeah,
the noise.
That did the trick. You mentioned the shawl. That does the trick. For those that don't know,
explain it to them.
For those that don't know what the shawl is, that's when you're wiping your ass with toilet paper and your finger pokes through it.
Oh, you have told me about that before. You have told me about that before. Oh, man.
The shawl was some little piece of shit from. Where's he from, Gavin? Yeah, he's from
Southern California.
Yeah.
But I think he's banned from everything, as far as I know.
Yeah, pretty sure he got arrested. I heard, So
I don't know. Is he locked up? That would be
no.
great.
What's up, Boris?
I don't know if he's locked up or not,
but I know his little his Twitter's gone.
Yeah,
it was VSJ reports or something like that.
Yeah. Most of them are just irrelevant as can be nowadays.
Eddie, he was Antifa.
He was Antifa.
Yeah, Precious Child. Everybody remembers.
Reporter.
Oh, I remember Precious Child. They got me. He gave me a strike. Remember, he gave me a strike.
Yeah, probably. That's probably nothing.
Little faggot Indian guy.
Yeah, it's not the only thing he would have gave you.
Remember when he got punched in the face?
Yes. Remember when he got shit? Remember when he got? Remember when he got shit-faced drunk on the beach with the little Desiree or whatever her name was? Desire. I can't remember what her name was, but
I didn't see that. But I know that was Wizzy's main op for a long time.
Yeah. Yes.
And fucking here's the thing. Like Wizzy would sit there and try to fucking have conversations with these people, and that's where it would piss me off.
Me too. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? And another thing that aggravated the shit out of me, he'd have 1,800 people in his chat and one troll, and he wanted to talk to the troll.
Yeah.
I'm like, motherfucker, man, all these people want to know, what are you doing? What are we, you know?
Oh, that's what I explained to Eddie. Yeah. That's where it's like I had to leave that Discord because that Discord was like, okay, we all, we're conservative, but I post something conservative and I get banned or get blocked or whatever.
I haven't seen anybody in that Discord in years. Seriously, honestly, in years, I haven't seen anyone at all over there. And I just scroll through there once in a while just to see if anyone's there, and there's nobody there.
I don't even know if I'm still on that Discord.
Even when I left, then I remember. You remember Heather?
Vaguely.
Heather Boxer, I think.
Oh yes, okay, yes.
Yeah. Then she reached out to me and she's like, yeah, told me like, yeah, this is a shit show. It's all, all fucking Democrats basically control this ship now. And,
yeah,
Wizzy wants to have the conversations and doesn't want us saying anything. I'm like, okay, that's why I was like, for me, it's time to leave.
Well, it all really went to shit for me because I thought we was gaining momentum, and we went to the Capitol and we went into the skiff or whatever it is and talked to Ron Johnson and Ted Cruz and who else was there? You know what I mean?
Oh, I remember
and
that.
And we was like one of the few camera crews, and
Wizzy was a designated guy.
Yeah, but what's funny about that was all the other grifters or streamers or whatever, they all got pissed off. Like, why didn't you let us know? We wanted to be there too. And you do what? And like, it wasn't his fault. They called him and asked him if he wanted to do that. And I just thought it was cool, but when nothing came of that after that, nothing came from it, and then they stole the money or whatever. I'm like, oh, you guys just fucked everything up.
Yeah.
Well, you remember, Gruff? They all got pissed off that those guys came out here to California.
Yeah.
Over that stuff, that bill, right?
Mm-hmm.
And to me, that's when I was siding with them even harder because I'm like, you're seriously going to come out here and fight for us? Like, because, the rest of you guys in the country look at us like you made your own grave, lie in it, basically, right?
Yeah, and that's not fair to you guys because it's like, what, 10% of your people over there in California or even less than that or whatever are actually a part of that. You know what I mean? It's not like you're all shitting on the sidewalk. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, so like when they were coming back, I was like, to me, I'm grateful for that. So when they all came out, I'm out there, part of it, and riding around with them, meeting them up, taking certain people to dinner and shit like that, and
it was. It was what's the book? It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Shut up, Hope. I don't.
Oh, but at the end of the day,
oh my gosh,
them coming out here, they helped us beat that bill.
Wait,
yeah. Oh, right.
And that's what people don't look at.
Yeah.
Did Hope just show up?
All of the noise that was made downtown ended that bill, and. Like for me, I'm grateful for it. Like I don't look back on that trucker movement as it was bad. Yeah, it ended in a shit show.
It did. It started out with the best of intentions. I did the little ride along between Tulsa and Big Cabin, Oklahoma. And I'm not exaggerating. There were hundreds at every overpass for that complete 60 miles that I rode along with Boats and Barbecue and his girlfriend at the time. And just every overpass. And I remember I'm sitting in the back of this truck, and everybody, of course, was off to the right as you're going down the expressway. They would be off to the right and up in the hills, you know. And I remember I glanced over to the left, and there was an old farmer standing out there in his coveralls, and he had his tractor out there with the hay, the bale loader, the little spike that you used to load the round bales haul out there to feed cattle. He had it lifted up with an American flag strapped to it, and he was just standing out there all by himself with this American flag up in the air, and nobody looking that direction, obviously, because he was on the other side of the expressway. But I can remember that feeling that he had. It didn't make a shit to him whether anybody's seeing him or not, you know. And I guarantee I was one of the very few people that seen that old man standing out there in the field by himself, representing his country.
Yeah.
And
no,
this,
that's how it was. I mean, even
I'm not ashamed to admit it, man. This ugly ass old biker was sitting in the back of that truck with my eyes were leaking.
Oh shoot!
And
we got rumbled.
No, but I mean, you know, when they were out here, you know, I was setting up meets for them and stuff, and you know, get them in front of the public, and
right,
you know, like
got rumbled.
Yeah, we got rumbled. I got it back, I think, in time.
Yeah, you're live.
I was proud of that movement. You know,
speaking of outlaw bikers, what's going on, Mr. Bill? Mr. Bill's quiet.
Got Mr. Bill in here?
Yeah, he just showed up.
He's having a Vishal moment. Are you okay, Mr. Bill?
Hey, calm down. Okay.
You know, he's old. Leave the old guy alone.
He's coming to play Connect 4.
No Connect 4 for you. I'm just watching Portland Ice or whatever right now.
That freaking Goofy the Connect 4 whore. Every time Mr. Bill shows up, she wants to play Connect 4.
Yeah, she does.
She's undefeated, I can't remember anyone that beaten her.
No, Mr. Bill has beaten me. I think one other person did too.
She might have been a little bit inebriated at the time, but
Graw let you win. You and I were on the same, or me and Graw were on the same team, and he let you win, I think, or something like that.
That's right. That's true. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want my ass beat. Not for free, anyway.
Right on, Boris.
You get something out of it.
Rumble keeps
Boris.
freezing for Pam. Salmon. You know,
and I can't see chat. Am I in trouble? What's she saying? I can't see chat.
Oh, I'm not gonna tell you. I'll let her tell you.
Okay.
I don't want to say those words. Oh my gosh, I've never seen such awful words.
You're PG-13, guys.
Yeah, we're keeping it PG-13 here. PG-13. Where the heck you been at, Mr. Bill? I haven't seen you for a while, bud.
Didn't say anything.
Hey Boris, everywhere.
Yeah. Gavin's giving away all the secrets. Wait. She says Goofy's a deer. Now Goofy's gonna shut off the camera and go get her little deer ears. Yep. See, I knew it. There she goes. Hey, Graw, did you hear? We're all talking about doing a little trip, and me, David Devine, and Goofy are gonna stop by and visit you.
Oh, you are?
Not this year. Next year.
You have heard that since I won that little lottery money, things have changed, haven't you?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I changed my name. I changed my phone number. I changed my address. I don't.
Oh, well, then I guess we're not going to come visit you then.
That's just kidding. Come on. Just whenever you're ready.
It'll be a little bit. I got to save some funds on my side for sure. So, but I know. Have you ever met David Devine in person?
That wasn't the deal, Graw. We're supposed to get you out to California to the Madeira bar.
To the Mexican bar.
That was the first part of the deal.
That could be problematic right there. Yeah,
definitely problematic. Oh yeah, Pam would kick his ass.
Hey, I'm the married one first.
Well, we're not going to film it though. If we all go to the Mexican bar, none of us are going to film it. So, that would be okay. Where is Hope? We should get Hope in here.
I don't know if that would be okay for Gra or not. He might get more trouble since you didn't stream it. So she can't see what he's doing.
There's the deer ears.
Yeah, sorry it took me so long, but Gra did not get to see my Aussie bat.
Uh-oh.
Your what? What is that?
It's an Ozzy Osbourne.
Aussie bat. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey,
Gavin, Pam says she used to like you. She used to like
you. Died didn't he? Did Ozzy die from rabies? He died of rabies, didn't he? Biting that bad head off.
He had some kind of a disease, though, didn't he? Didn't he have a disease a while ago or some kind of a health issue? Like, didn't he get cancer or something?
Parkinson's or something like that.
Yeah, Parkinson's.
Oh, Parkinson's. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why Sharon liked him so much, a shaky hand.
Oh my goodness!
Too soon. I'm sorry.
I used to work with this old black dude, and he got all the women. I mean, all the women, like young, old, and he's like, Eddie's all, yeah, I even like the fat ones. He's all, all you got to do, you get it in there, and you just start making them laugh, and those waves just,
like tickle.
Yeah, he's all I gotta do is tickle them, Eddie. Once they start laughing, they'll take you on the ride of your life. Willie Peavy was his name. And you would have liked the girl. He had a 1959 red and white Corvette. Beautiful car.
Oh, man, I was watching this auction. There's some car auction on all day today. They were selling Corvettes left and right. It was crazy.
Really?
What, Meekums or whatever?
What's the one in Arizona?
Meekums. I watch Meekums a lot. So there was some. It was a new one that I hadn't seen before.
Oh, what's the one in Arizona? That's not Meekums. That's a different one, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. Probably Meekums, but this one was live also. Well, Meekums is live, but this one's live on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
It was in Arizona, wherever it was.
Yeah, don't they go to? Isn't it Scottsdale, Arizona, where they all? Not Scottsdale. Is it Scottsdale? They have a big one in Arizona. I know that. That's where it's normally in January though, or something like.
They were selling They were selling like ceramic signs and shit for $10,000. I'm like, what the hell?
Shit!
I didn't see any deer horns for sale there. I probably would have bought them.
We got to get her a deer tail too. She doesn't have a deer tail. Then she can shake everything. She can shake her head. What else do deers have? They have the horns and they have the little tail. Hi, Panda. Hi, Panda Bear.
Oh, Eddie's trying to get you to twerk, Goofy.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not hard to get people to twerk. Just bring some cops by in a camera and watch it on patrol, and you'll see all kinds of people twerking.
Most of them have a couple of bucks at least.
Couple of bucks. Hey, Pandas. Oh my goodness. I don't even think Goofy knows how to twerk. You know how to twerk, Goofy?
No.
No.
That's
I bet she does.
Not with my knees. No, not with these knees.
We're saying that you do, and we're sticking to it. That's our story.
That's a very good story.
Yeah.
I know Mr. Bill twerks. I've watched some of his flag waves.
No, that's not twerking. That's quality dancing.
That's quality dancing.
That just ruined it for me. Thanks.
Oh,
I like Mr. Bill's flag wavings. Have you done any recently?
No, not lately. No, not for a couple months or something.
I remember one time I bought Mr. Bill ice cream when he was doing the flag.
Bill?
What?
I said, who do you still have out there with you, Bill?
No, not many people from the old days. Villain's gone. Rest in peace. BCP's in Coeur
Benson's
d'Alene.
in Idaho, right?
Yeah, somewhere up in that northern Idaho area. I haven't seen Jake in ages.
What's going on with Tiny?
I haven't heard much from him lately.
He's still locked up, right?
Yeah, right. I know he's tried to get away from the police a while back. They got him and locked him up somewhere. Arizona.
So how is it that everybody else was pardoned but Tiny wasn't?
He wasn't there on January 6th. He wasn't on January 6th.
Yeah, it was just January 6th. People. It wasn't sort of a.
Yeah, but still,
still should have looked into. Yeah,
I mean, that's how fucked up it is. You got shot and you got locked up for getting shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His stuff was state charges, though, wasn't it?
The shooter's free, right?
Of course.
Oh, I imagine.
Of course.
Yeah. What's his name? Yeah. I'm looking at the Portland Ice thing right now to see if I recognize any faces at the Portland Ice building. So far,
since you're up there, tell Dustin what's he doing with that $400,000 he won.
He won $400,000.
Giving it away.
How did he win $400,000?
Using it for something. He's not using it to help his friends out at the ice building lately.
He's supposed to give it away for his white privilege. He doesn't need it, right? He's got white privilege.
Oh, that's right.
Win a lawsuit or something? What happened?
Yeah, he sued the city, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so the city about something or other, and him and some friends or whatever won some sort of a settlement. I'm not sure where they're at lately, but I haven't seen him lately.
Jesus,
he's doing his command
down back in the world.
Craziness. Maybe he bought more stocking hats or something. I don't know.
So it says here this was from November 19th, 2024. It just says Portland man receives $400,000 settlement after altercations with police.
Yeah, he should give that away because he has white privilege.
Yeah, or give it to BLM, buy him another mansion.
Yeah.
Oh, he grew his hair out and he's like a fat piece of shit now. Like me.
Kid.
He ought to put it up in a crippled boxing match against Eddie.
He won't. He wouldn't. I tried to get him to fight me so many times and he would never show up. I'm looking at this. Yeah, so he got $400,000, but then you got to think his lawyers get a third of that probably.
Yeah, I was going to say
they get 30%.
Yeah. But yeah, he won
hell, some of them, if you sign up zero down, and then if they win, they get 40%. Gavin, holy crap!
Oh.
This Rosa, put on Velly Ray. The chat's saying this person that he's interviewing right now is Rosa.
Okay, Billy, is it on YouTube or where is it?
YouTube, yeah. Velly Ray.
Billy, Ville.
Oh, see, Bill's not a patriot. He's not on Rumble.
He's
Billy.
on Rumble.
Next name,
I gotta
Ray.
fuck with you. I gotta fuck with you, Mr. Bill.
How do you spell it, Mr. Bill?
Well, the interview stopped, but it's VELLY. Next word, RAY.
VELLYRAY. Yeah, okay. I see Billy Ray.
Yeah, 20 seconds ago, he was interviewing somebody there that reminded me and some of the chat of Rosa.
Okay, hold on. Let me copy it so I can paste it
I
over
think
to
the
get
guy
it
was
on the other.
actually male.
Mr. Bill,
when Eddie's saying I was talking shit, this is where I miss all of our guys. You know.
Yeah. I don't get a chance to get down there. I got other family stuff. So
we had Wizzy down in Southern California. You know, Eddie and
that is Broza.
You know, the one that now should not be named. You know, in in Northern California.
That is Broza.
We had Quincy up in Portland.
Yeah, the West Coast was covered pretty well for a while there.
Well,
they're all
we covered
scattered.
it. Here's the thing. I get all those motherfuckers hate our states, but all the streamers come from us.
Yeah. Oregon and California. Yeah, they're all somewhere else or busy or something like that.
Is there a streamer that's not from California that's national?
Not
quite a bit.
Really, I mean, nobody did live streams. You'll see a lot of people I like to watch and react to that do interviews all around. Bo Diddle, Liberty Hangout, people like that.
You just like looking at her boobs. You just like looking at her.
But I mean, as far as the ones that covered the live events, they all came from the West Coast.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I mean, Will Johnson, when he did it, he was from the West Coast too.
LA, then he moved to Texas, I think. Yeah. Once in a while, he still does a live stream or two, I think.
I don't even know where to find him anymore.
He does a lot of Rumble, I think.
He's on some shit with Mike Lindell or something.
Oh,
yeah, he does a live podcast or something once or twice a week or something, as far as I know.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like I mean, I haven't seen him in years. So
yeah,
where are you
in
now?
studio talking about stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
That looks like Broza, guys. It does. It looks like Broza.
Yeah, some of the chat was saying it was, but they weren't sure. Was it been around?
That's Broza, yeah.
It sure looks like it to me.
Yeah, and I was going to ask Mr. Bill about that. The thing in front of the Portland Ice Building now is just so irrelevant now. You know what I mean? All this is like my people in my age. We used to go and have cake parties out by the icebox or some dump or the cemetery.
They got Elmo out there.
Yeah, and these people, they just go out. That's their weekend getaways. Hey, I meet you at the ice building.
At the ice building, and let's pretend like we're doing something and hang out. And they've got somebody that lives there nearby or whatever, or they can hang out if they need to go to the bathroom. They've got a place to go or something.
They got Elmo there, and the Elmo suit is wearing a mask.
I've seen that.
Yeah, I saw some of that on Twitter earlier. Yeah.
What the
Some
fuck?
recent footage, Eddie?
This is tonight. This is the show, Mr. Bill. I just backed up, and it's.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. I can't tell if that's a mask or if that's just his mouth, because it's black. It's on screen right now.
Michelle.
I think that is actually. I think it's a mask. I think it's a mask. It does look like a mask. Dumbass. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it being in Portland with those idiots.
Yeah, and there was somebody he called Anna or something like that. But she said her name on TikTok was a familiar name from the past. I can't remember what it was, but
what was it? The transgender person that used to stream up there all the time.
Yeah, there's the person I'm talking about in front of you.
That blocked. They blocked everybody. Yeah. You made one comment in that person's chat, and they blocked you. I don't remember their name.
Precious?
Yes.
That's who Eddie's thinking. It was Precious. Yeah.
That's right. It was
Precious. I'm thinking it was some other name that she said is on her TikTok, but
yeah.
I liked Precious.
You liked Precious?
When I first came on Twitch, I was actually watching a lot of Antifas. I was with those. I mean, I wasn't with those people, but I was watching their streams.
There's more of them, yeah.
They were streaming.
They got allowed to film the police or the cement nearby. It's like
put their cameras down anytime action happens.
Yeah. I was thinking, wasn't her name Carissa or something like that?
Oh,
Carissa does, yeah.
I thought you were going to say Corinne.
Yeah. No, Chris is dead. Yeah.
I think I heard her recently of some sort of Antifa thing still around. But
I imagine so. Yeah.
By the way, real quick, Rod, the last person to type in on Chris's channel was Boats.
Oh, over at WYSIWYG?
Yeah, 7/24/25. He wrote 2 great legends gone. Rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne and Hulk Hogan. But that's Boat Snow's barbecue. I'm gonna leave that Discord server. I might as well take that one off.
Boats moved. He moved up north.
Boats is in your Discord.
Who is? Oh, Boats. Yeah.
Boats is it?
Yeah, he's in mine. Whatever. Has anybody seen Weird Girl? I haven't seen her for a while.
She streamed about a month ago doing something.
He lives in
area. She's up in north
or something.
up in that ballpark area now. It's not doesn't get quite the entertainment value of Sacramento.
And Weird Girl's got some.
She's not in Sacramento anymore.
No,
she's
she moved.
in.
Yeah, up in your area.
Eureka, up near Oregon. That's where she lives.
She's got some extended family out here in Oklahoma, way out in the middle of nowhere.
Huh.
I should delete this Mr. Bills for Freedom out of my Discord too.
Hey, watch it now.
He's irrelevant nowadays.
Yeah, he's a nobody.
Yeah, pretty much.
He won't even play Connect 4 with anybody.
Yep. No, they just have Quincy with him.
Yeah. And so, and while I'm at it, Mr. Bill, what was the Nubbins? What is the
Rosa Luxemburg? Nubbins, I don't know. I think he still does his restreaming silly stuff on Twitch or whatever. But
he changed his name on Discord, I think. So there's one that's called.
Sick of him back in the day. He was yelling at me and screaming at me, so I got tired of him.
Me too. They all like yelling. They're all yelling at me. You're old. Get out of here. Leave us alone. We're young people. I'm like, okay, fuck off.
Anybody see hear from DK?
No.
On Twitter, he messaged me not long ago, or my last Twitter message with him or something.
I know he was having some issues.
When things were starting to pop off, he did a stream or two on YouTube.
He is an issue. His whole fucking life.
Whatever
he just
happened
can't
to
stop
that,
drinking.
It wasn't
Brand
just
for
drinking.
Liberty guy.
You know, Brand for Liberty. Oh
he's
my
still
God.
around. He's actually
old names there. He's on Discord. At least he was active on Discord.
He's live
Not
on
too long ago or
Discord.
whatever, anyway,
He's
when I was
live
looking
on
at people
Discord
on
right
Discord.
now. He's online in Discord right now.
He's the only stream I ever watched that had trouble figuring out which way to put on his underwear. He just couldn't help but trip over his own feet. Everything that he did became a problem.
Well, not only that, he'd come on panels with stuff and try and talk over everybody, and then you start an idea and he'd claim it for himself.
Yeah.
He talked a lot, yeah. Last time I talked to him or whatever, I was
everything was y'all.
Well, he's in Austin. He lives in Austin, Texas.
And then, you know, the thing in Hagerstown been going on for a year, and he's like, okay, now I'll go show up and see if I can make my millions. So people are like,
he was the prime example of let me glom on and let me try to make money.
Exactly right. Exactly right. And, you know, I mean, everybody's got to be somewhere. Everybody's got to do something. But when you make it that blatantly fucking obvious that that's the only reason you're there, you know, he's like, what time's the show? I'm like, 7:42. What time is it? 7:42. You know, it just.
Yeah, fucking grifters.
That's what I mean. They all saw this. It was like this multi-marketing scheme, you know.
It did, and you're right, Gavin. It went from the most amazing fucking idea of how to take our country back is to all these people gather together and follow this convoy to DC and go there and say, you know, fuck this big giant fat ass government. We've had enough, and we're not going to put up with it anymore. And what do we do? What do? We start just beating the shit out of each other.
Well, you saw all those people from the East Coast that had no idea of any of this shit, and then they all started YouTube channels right away.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it was like everybody's just, you know,
it really was.
Let me grift. Let me grift. How?
Yeah. Now maybe now since the tables have turned a little bit, if somebody was to try and do something like that, maybe they could make it happen. But back then there were so many things stacked against us, so we didn't have a snowball's chance. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I mean, but for those of us, like, I mean, that look at what they did for what it is.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't know how many people in here still watch Josh or Oreo.
Who? I don't know. Oh, that guy. Well, and I look at it this way. Take this for example. If if they hadn't have stole the election from us for 4 years, we wouldn't be where we are now. Trump wouldn't be our president now if all that shit hadn't happened in the past 4 years. You see, so you have to, because I can remember waking up every freaking day going, what's going to happen today? Whatever it is, it's worse than what happened yesterday. And I'll be damned if I wasn't wrong. Every day it got worse and worse and worse.
But here's the thing, bro, that I'm tired of. I'm tired of everybody fucking complaining like this shit was supposed to happen in an instant.
No.
How can you not? How can you not appreciate the fact that the last 6 months? Have been.
I thought you were going to say. I thought you were going to say I'm tired of winning.
Well, no, we're still winning. You know,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But motherfuckers want to get caught up on this fucking Epstein shit, and or this hasn't happened and that hasn't happened. Like,
yeah, here's my deal on the Epstein thing is he's dead. Who gives a shit now? He's dead. What are they going to do? You know, he's dead.
What good does it do? I mean, I get it. Yeah, sure. Names would be great, but you really need to tell us that scumbags are scumbags? We know they're fucking scumbags. You know, and if they had anything on Trump, it would have came out 4 years ago.
Oh yeah. Well, he said it a long time ago that he met Epstein at Mar-a-Lago and kicked his ass out. Now they're saying they think that Trump may have been the original whistleblower on Epstein. Whether that's true or not, who knows? My point is, who cares? I don't care as long as we keep winning.
We win every day.
Yeah.
My 401k goes up every fucking day. You know, like I was joking with Eddie the other day. I'm like, shit, in the next 4 years, I may be able to retire. You know, just how well that's performed. You know.
Yeah. Oh, we ran Goofy off. Good night, Goofy. Mushy girl.
Oh, that's why she's like, good night, Goofy. Mushy.
But yeah, I mean, I get people. Yeah, people are interested in that and they want to know. But to me, I'm like, I know the scumbags involved. You know, do I need a document to tell me? No.
Yeah.
And am I gonna throw the baby out with the bathwater because those names didn't come out? Like, Trump is doing everything to benefit us. So I'm rocking with that. You know, and I'm appreciative of that.
I can go to sleep a happy man when I see them giving Adam Schiff the perp walk. Just walk his ass into the jail.
You think that's ever going to happen, though?
Oh,
yeah,
that would be great. Yeah. You know,
I do. Yes, I do. But we talked about that before, Eddie. He'll get arrested. He'll go to jail for like 30 days or something. Then he'll get out and he'll be CNN's #1 news reporter for the rest of his life.
Yeah, that's true.
$400 million a year. So they go through all this shit deliberately because they know in the end, once they're kicked out of the Senate or Congress or whatever, that they're going to make 50 times more money than the little piddly $176,000 they get paid every year in the Senate.
Well, he makes a whole lot more of that off.
Yeah, but I mean, from just
you know, lobbyist.
Yeah, just his little paycheck. That's what I'm saying.
Well, like even the stuff with Obama and the Russiagate stuff, like, okay, great, but we all knew that already, you know.
Yeah.
Like, to me, I just want him to focus on getting his shit through. You know, let's continue.
Other thing, Trump said
what we're going for.
Trump said the quiet part out loud the other day. When I think it was Bartiromo asked him about, well, what do you think about, Russia and China trying to cheat and do and influence the elections? And Trump leans in and looks at her and goes, well, you think we don't do that? I'm like, yeah, there you go. Now we're talking. Yeah. You think we don't do the same shit that they're doing?
Yeah.
Or you think we're just going to stay here and take that sand with the Vaseline with the sand in it and not do the same thing? Yeah.
The Vaseline with the sand in it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's true. They're all. I mean, the politicians are rough on both sides. Both sides.
Well, I mean, politicians by definition at this point, they're a lying scumbag.
They're worse than lawyers.
But I'm talking about the countries just fighting fire with fire. You can't sit there and let them keep shooting bottle rockets at us and us just lighting Roman candle, snakes, sparklers. Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
But for me, I'd rather just keep pushing forward with what the agenda that helps the American people, like,
yeah,
don't get caught up in all this fucking drama nonsense. Like, this is not a fucking reality show.
Pam says, "Sand, you mean gravel?"
I want to watch a bunch of bitches fight. I'll go fucking turn on the Zeus network,
Yeah. And Pam puts gravel in her Vaseline.
Oh, she puts gravel in her Vaseline.
I feel sorry for you, Grav. That's what she's doing.
That's what
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
There's a big fire. I don't know why it's showing me, but I guess there's a big fire in Holiday, Utah. Where the hell that is?
Oh,
Eddie, when I drove into Fresno last weekend,
there
was a fire on 99.
Was there?
Eddie, check that fire. Check that fire in Utah and see if it was started in some house full of birds.
No. Maybe that's why it's showing it to me, because I used to go to Utah. I don't know.
I saw a bathtub picture and.
You never saw no bathtub picture. Shut the fuck up. Fuck you.
I didn't say I saw it. I didn't say I saw it.
Why you gotta bring up that's old shit? Why you gotta bring up old shit?
Hey, Grab brought it up first.
No, it wasn't me. Did she send bathtub pictures? I didn't know that.
No, you mentioned her. Mentioned Utah with birds.
Oh my goodness!
You guys are just awful. You guys are
just
awful.
not
My
right.
bad, Eddie. You got two knuckleheads on here.
Yeah.
Hey, they should have been happy to get that picture. You're my worst chatters. They should have been happy to get that picture. They enjoyed it.
It's actually on my screensaver.
Oh, is it?
On here tonight for a reason.
Hey, I lost that picture. Can you send it to me?
No.
I was forced to delete every picture in my phone after that incident. Oh my goodness.
Goodness gracious.
Eddie's got to send that to Honduras.
Yeah.
I want to send it to Honduras.
Boris. Hey, Boris.
Yeah, Boris has been here for a while. I'm not going to send it. They're ex-girlfriends for a while. That's an ex-girlfriend.
Hey, Eddie. We've all done dumb shit.
Yep. I've done a lot.
Yeah. Just today.
Right?
I mean, yeah.
I'm just glad I wasn't in that text thread.
Why are you bringing up bullshit?
Right, okay, Gavin, I'll send you the picture. You have to keep.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Keep begging for
you
it.
know what I'm gonna do? You know what, bro? I'm gonna download Corinne's video, and then not today, not tomorrow, but one day I'm gonna send that to fucking Gavin, and he's not gonna expect it. He's gonna click, "What's this?" and then it's gonna be.
I've already seen her fucking nonsense. I think fucking Groff sent that to me a long time ago. Or something.
Oh, you've seen the video already? Oh, darn.
Yeah, I think that was back when everybody's in Wizzy's Discord hanging out. Yeah,
I think everybody has seen that video.
Fucking Mr. Green.
Yeah, fucking Mr. Green.
No, but I could have swore, wasn't there some video body cam footage like she got busted in a hotel or something?
Yes, I talked about that, and she came out of jail.
No pornography. It was her.
No.
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
Police cam video of her getting
into her hotel room. Yeah, in her hotel room, in the hall and everything. And then when she got out of jail, she was complaining that they made her bend over and do a cavity search. And I'm like, could
she
you give
liked
me
it.
more? Give me
And they
more
heard
detail?
the wind blowing through that tunnel, huh?
You can hear the ocean like you put an ear up to the seashell.
There's an echo. Pam says this conversation has gone downhill.
My God, that's big. My God, that's big. You don't have to keep saying that. I didn't. So anyway, she got out of jail and she was complaining about having to bend over and get that cavity search. And then she pulls out this piece of paper that had her name and her social security number and her age and her address and her phone number and driver's license number and all of her IDs and her measurements. And just,
because she wanted to show it off.
And put it on camera.
I mean, the fact that she hooked up with the toothless crackhead from the convoy could tell you everything you need to know about her.
But I have to give her credit. I have to give her credit where credit is due. Did you know that she's almost 65 years old?
No,
I gotta admit, she does have nice boobs. I don't know if they're real or not, but the boobs are nice.
Nowadays, it doesn't matter if they're real or not. Anyway, does it really matter to us if they're real or not? Does it?
Doesn't matter, but I prefer one over the other.
Yeah, but would you be like, oh no, get those out of my face? Those aren't real. I don't want nothing to do.
I'm gonna tell you, if you're 65
Boris.
and yours are still perky, that's probably a plus.
Yeah.
Pam says that the Corinne link the other night gave my computer to give me virus warnings.
I bet it did. I bet it did.
Here's the question: why did Pam look it up?
Oh, that is a good question. That is a good
Girl,
question.
you might have a little something on your hands there.
All right.
Got a little competition.
Oh, you might have to take a trip to Beverly Hills or wherever the fuck you claim she's from.
I don't know where she's at anymore. I haven't seen her in a long time.
I hadn't either. I was amazed that they kept letting her in the Capitol like she was actually a photographer or press or something, you know. And she's walking around with her little selfie stick. You know.
Oh my gosh. Eddie, how come you're calling me Antifa? Why are you telling everybody I'm Antifa, Eddie? Because you fucking are.
And you go into the chat, the only thing people in the chat are saying is, please hold the camera still. Please hold the camera still. Please shut up.
Pam said she had to take some pics to make sure Grau wasn't in there.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
Oh man. She says no lie.
I wish Wizzy hadn't taken all of his streams down from those days, because there was a couple nights, Gavin, where we all called into her Discord and talked to her, and we were trolling her like, I love what you're doing. I talked to her for 20 minutes. I've been following you since you started. Oh, God rides a Harley. I've never rode a Harley before. I said,
whatever happened to that the fat Mexican dude that used to fucking lawn all over her? No, not Joe.
No, he's talking about the guy that
Marco.
Pooped. Yeah, he pooped on the Nancy Pelosi pooper.
He got a couple of handies and he was happy with that, and he left. Yeah.
No, thank you. No, thank you. You know, I'm gonna throw up some food pretty soon.
Say, Gavin, let's start a private GoFundMe. Send Corinne some money. See how much money it would take for her to sneak up to.
It's about $2 for her to do whatever you want her to do.
Sneak over to Eddie's place and knock on his door.
She'd do that
on a Saturday night.
Oh, it costs us too much to Uber her ass up to fucking Bass Lake.
She'd do it for free. She'd do it for free. Not that I'd let her. It's how much money would you pay me to have to do
that? Hey, there's gonna pay you. A wet hole's a wet hole.
Not that wet hole. No.
Okay, so well, what time is it? It is past midnight California time.
After midnight, we gotta let it all hang. I don't think who sings that.
I told you, probably has YouTube.
She probably has calluses on her hands, says Boris. What's a good callus?
She probably she's got warts and stuff all over her. She's got crabs.
The only girl I know that has anal warts on her fingers.
Anal warts on her finger. Oh my gosh.
That's the Shaw syndrome that we were talking about.
No. You guys are grossing me out tonight.
I know. I was going to say it's gotten bad. Even Mr. Bill's gone bad.
Eddie, you're the one that had that link on your fucking desktop to fucking shoot it out so quick.
No, it's not on my desktop. I showed you guys. Mr. Green sent it to me, and he never really texted me, so that's why it was there, because all I had to do was type in his name, and it showed up right away. Blame Mr. Green. Blame Mr. Green.
So anyway, where was we?
You guys are talking about your girlfriend.
Yeah. No, we was talking about the fire in Utah. That's what it was.
Oh, fire in Utah. Oh, no, we don't want to bring up the fire in Utah.
No.
They might be watching right now. You never know.
Probably. Hi, Utah.
I was talking about that earlier. You know, we have so many people that watch and don't say a word. And I just wonder, are they just sitting there watching and they don't want to chat? Or are they people that don't want their name out there? Makes me wonder.
It's other channels that have other people talking, like Troll Central. Let's go watch Eddie's chat and we can make fun of him while we're watching his chat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and then I'll meet y'all in front of the Portland Ice Building after the show. Okay. Ooh.
Might be some of those people. You never know. I just wonder, why they never chat. Just never. Are they afraid to let their name be heard or what? But they get signed in with a fake name, so it's like, who knows?
They're probably waiting to hear how many times Oreo's name is said.
Oh, so they can go run to him and tell him?
That's
possible. That's definitely possible.
Yeah, you see all the panel whores over at Eddie's show? Every week, the same old people.
And every week you watch us because we make you laugh.
Yeah, it's like the dog chasing the tail. I'm sitting there watching the dog chasing. Like, well, look at that stupid dog chasing his tail. And he's like, what are you looking at? Oh, yeah, good point.
Horses, maybe they're watching on a TV. That's true. That's a possibility.
Yeah, that's true. And one of them's me, or two of them, three of them actually.
And so. We I was on Facebook. Did you see when they didn't give a ticket to the illegal alien with no insurance? They just let him go.
Sure, of course, yeah. Because he's not going to pay it. You know what I mean?
He had to have his little 6-year-old kid translate for him.
Exactly. And you come to our country and you can't learn to speak English, but your 5-year-old does. What?
Yeah. What a joke.
Of course, like I said, I know how to say dos más fríos cerveza, por favor. I kind of know.
That's a good one. That one's always good.
Yeah. What's the other one? Something like yo quiero mucho dinero para poquito trabajo, or something like that. How does that go?
I want a lot of money for a little job.
Yeah.
That's true. But we all want a lot of money for a little job, don't we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Holy shit, you're right. It's 12:30 at night. Shit. No wonder I'm so fucking tired.
Tired.
So anyway, I'll post Corinne's phone number in the chat for you. You can.
Please do. Please do.
I'd love.
Would that be your number right now?
Yes, it's the same number. Just call mine. Just let me hang up real quick.
And call Gra.
It's a party line, right?
Yeah, go to the basement, let her out.
What did you guys have the phone number in your area where you could call it and it would say at the moan the time is 7:06 p.m. and then some woman would moan?
No.
You guys never had that?
I was gonna say, no. What the fuck was that? That's not real.
No, it was real. No, it was real. It was real.
Somebody was trolling you. That's not real.
This was before the internet. This was like
that was a 1-900.
No, it wasn't.
976 phone sex.
At the moan, the time will be so. It was Mona 676-1111 in the early mid 80s in the East Bay. Oh, it's from East Bay, Oakland area. Instead of calling Popcorn to get the time, you could call 676-1111 to get the moan from Mona. Let me play it real quick. Let's play it.
At the moan, the time will be 1:32.
That was it.
Hey, baby, shall we go for seconds? At the moan, the time will be 1:32.
It was a real thing here in California.
So there's two things. There's two things I've learned in the past few months. I learned about that, and I learned about Eeyore.
Eeyore. You sound like Eeyore.
Oh, okay. Oh, well.
You do sound like. Ooh, I'm watching some girl put a tire on her bicycle. Very interesting. Something girl I would like for sure.
Sure, I would. Anybody but works on anything that you pedal.
Oh wait, hold on. There's a redhead working on something.
Oh,
we definitely got to see the redhead working on something.
There are a bunch of birds flying around.
She wasn't a redhead. I thought she was. She wasn't a redhead. Maybe that's why it went so wrong. Because she wasn't a redhead. She's not a deer. Anyways, no, I think that's just the world telling me, Eddie, you need to go to sleep. I got a lot of work to do tomorrow.
No, okay. You want a redhead that does shit? Watch April Wilkinson.
April Wilkinson.
Wilkerson.
Wilkerson.
W-I. Yeah.
And she's on YouTube?
Yeah. And she builds shit. And she's a redhead and pale as fuck. Just like you like.
Just like I like? So she has big boobs?
She has boobs, not big.
There's a lot of Angel Wilkersons.
April.
Oh, April.
A-P-R-I-L.
Oh.
Wilkerson. She's like the new Bob Vila.
Oh, wait, here she is. Framing a deck.
This all started because I wanted to.
Hold on, we gotta skip over the commercials. Come on. Oh, no, this is her. Okay. She's not a redhead.
Yes, she is.
Looks like she has brown hair. Let me try a different video. Maybe it's...
Well, when you don't dye it.
Nah, she's not my type of redhead. She's too old.
No.
She's too old. She's too
You gotta
old.
watch her earlier shit where it was all booty shorts and...
This is from 2 years ago, the one I'm looking at. Videos. Let me see if I can find some of her older stuff. 3 years ago. 4 years ago. How do you know about this person, by the way?
Because I watch construction shit.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, she's not wearing any booty shorts, but I like her hair better that way. She's married. Nope, no booty shorts there either. Nope. Not my type. She's not my type.
I know.
Brittany Force set a new quarter-mile record, 343 miles an hour. Holy shit.
Damn. 343. Fuck, that's got to be like 4.8 seconds or some shit like that. No,
Yeah.
more than that. That'd be 3 something.
Yeah. You know, I was gonna make a joke about maybe she farted, but did you guys? So when watching On Patrol tonight, did you notice somebody farted when they were talking?
Yeah, but I can't remember exactly when it was, but I heard it blew up over on X about that.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
I don't doubt it. I heard it, and Dan and all of them started laughing.
Yeah. Did they ever catch that guy that got away twice? He got away twice.
Nope, not that I know. Not that I know of.
Never caught him. Like, that guy's a ghost.
Yeah. Oh, that 69 Impala or 64 Impala was real nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy called it a Ford at first. I'm like, no.
Yeah, that's not a Ford.
All right, man. The old man's out of here. I love all you motherfuckers. Have a good night.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to bed
Love you too, Gro.
Good night, Gro. Good night, Mr. Bill. Good night, Gavin, buddy. Thanks for showing up, and it was fun. It was definitely fun. And Boris and Pam. Who else is in here
All right,
right
guys. Love all you guys.
now? Yeah, love
Have a
you
good
too,
night.
man. We'll talk tomorrow. Good night, everybody. We outie here. Don't forget to check out Only Mr. Bill on YouTube and Rumble and everywhere else he is. AC. Tomorrow night we're gonna have a show at night about God with Goofy for Jesus. And his question is there really a God? Or is it just a book to make people do the right thing? So come on, check us out tomorrow for that show. It should be pretty interesting. AC's going to be there, me, Goofy, and maybe even Goofy's husband. Good night, y'all. Yeah, church is early, Boris. Especially when you watch it in Tennessee. Good night, y'all.